Berkeley, California. You got it. This one's for 3. AJ Hawk, $5,000. USA, USA, USA.
The following program is a collection of stooges talking about happenings in the sports world. It is meant to be comedic informative. The opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect the beliefs of their peers, their boss, or ESPN. There may be some cuss words because that's how humans in the real world talk. If you are young, please seek permission before watching any further.
Hey.
What?
Let's go.
This show stinks, and the fact that you listen, we are very, very thankful for it.
McAfee on the line with a gorgeous assist.
The all-time leading tackler for the Green Bay Packers.
You pink.
Stunner! Damn it!
Be a friend, tell a friend something nice could change their life. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Westfield, Indiana, the home of the NFL Flag Championships on this Feel Good Friday. This sports program begins now.
Sports
are outrageous, and I'm going to be honest, we had no idea what we were walking into here.
No.
Okay, I don't think I had any real understanding of what's taking place, not only here in beautiful Westfield, Indiana. If you've never been, Grand Park, you should certainly come. The Colts have their training camp here. I don't know who put the money behind this in Indiana, but there has been a shit ton of cash invested in this particular part of our state, and it has blown up in a huge way. We got people from Spain here, Germany. I think I saw some Irish lads here.
Yeah.
We've got flag football teams from all over the country, international, 370 teams in total, all competing for national championships. And I would like to say the future, not only for football, but flag football seems to be very bright. got a chance to ride through a lot of the people here on the way from where the Colts facility is. Shout out to the Colts taking care of us, by the way. Shout out to Conti Paisan. Kalen Jackson, owner of Indianapolis Colts, will be joining us here in a matter of moments. But as we are driving from the facility over to where our set is, which is kind of an interesting spot. I'm going to be honest, I did not know I thought we were kind of being in an isolated spot.
Back corner.
We got a good group of humans here around us. Manhattan University's here. They have a D1 women's flag football team. Coach Frank and Coach Nicole just came over. There's about 30 teams. They're giving scholarships.
Yeah,
that's unreal. For flag
Love it.
football right now. So whenever you think about the Olympics being flag football, scholarships going to flag football, international game growing, you can't help but say flag football is going to be phenomenal for the growth of football, not only here at home, because both sexes can play obviously at a very high level, have opportunities, professional opportunities probably on the way, but internationally, the Spanish kids that we just talked to, 12, 13 years old, one of the kids spoke very good English because he was born in Dubai, then he went over to Spain. He was chit-chatting with us basically as translator for the entire group. I was like, how is it over there? Is it big? They're like, no, all of them were like, not yet. And they're like, it's growing. We got a 9U team now. They got a 10U team. So it's like, I think flag football, because you don't need the pads, you don't need the field. You can watch on YouTube, learn the rules pretty quick. You can actually tape these things actually onto the side of you if you really wanted to do it. I think it's a very appetizing level of football for people. Skill level outrageous. I've seen some one-handed catches happening from out. Are they 9 years old, these kids that are doing this thing? So you'd assume the future of the NFL and the future of football as a whole is going to have a higher skill set because of what these kids are doing. I saw a 10-year-old girl spit. I mean, it was maybe a 27-yard ball. And I'm like, yeah, right. Is this? So everybody's only going to get better if you start really thinking about it. So that means these Spain teams and these Irish teams and these German teams, it's nice that they're getting a look early at what we're going to do in the Olympics.
That's exactly right.
What we're going to do in the Olympics. I believe our boys and girls watching. Now, that Germany team looked really good.
They did.
Yeah,
Tall.
They looked very, very good. The Irish lads looked like they had a lot of grit. But I do believe football becoming an international sport, an Olympic sport potentially, is a good thing. This is going to be the avenue, and I think that's why you see the NFL investing so much in all of this. Whenever we do the draft spectacular, obviously our show is licensed through ESPN. That seems to be a conversation point that is kind of missing and everything, but we are the ones that kind of have to deal with that. And obviously Mike Foss, who has been an incredible asset for us, has assisted. But our deal with the NFL whenever we go to a draft spectacular or go to a show or maybe do something with the NFL in the future, it's like that happens between us and them. And it was amazing to hear everybody from top down, commish all the way down, just going like, hey, flag football, anything you can do to kind of help us with that, we'd love it. We're going to be in your backyard or whatever, whenever we were talking about the draft spectacular position of our stage. So I think there's a very good display of backing from the biggest league on earth for what's happening here. We appreciate how much they're investing in Indiana in this particular. They're looking for this to become the Little League World Series of flag football. So I think we're off to a great start. I think this is only going to continue. And the amount of humans that are spread out is there 1,000 acres up here?
Oh my God.
Huge.
Huge.
Is there 7,000 fields up here? I don't get up here this much. It's about a 45-minute jaunt north of the city or so. So this is very new. I think downtown's got brand new hotels everywhere, brand new restaurants, sports bars. They were all filled up last night. It's like, this is incredible. We're lucky to be here, thankful to be here on this Feel Good Friday that doesn't just have flag football to chit-chat about. The Toxic Table's here at Boston Connor and at Ty Schmidt. One half of the Hammer, Dahn. Cowboys AP Tone is here, and college football national champion, Super Bowl champion, Ryder Cup winner. If he was to play flag football, this man wouldn't know what flag was. He's going skull to skull, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Hawk. Hawka, this is outrageous what we're seeing, and I know you have young kids who are in the development phases. You have tackle football players, but also flag football players happening. Seeing with eyes right now the impact that this is having here, this is special. This is a beautiful thing that's taking place for the sport of football that's finding maybe a sixth gear. I mean, how does football get bigger? Oh, there's a version of football that's been around forever that we should maybe get behind because it's awesome, and now it feels like everybody's enjoying the hell out of it.
Yeah, everyone's definitely enjoying it. And seeing all the kids here, like, I've seen what it means for these kids to come play in events like this, especially just to have all of like the hoopla around it, all this stuff going on. I was at this park 3 weeks ago for a lacrosse tournament with 5 billion people here, so it's a pretty special place. My niece actually plays like competitive flag football, and she's getting into it. She played in an all-boys league. She had an all-girls team. My brother coached them, and they played against all boys and loved it, had a great time, so they're going to continue that. I think this is only getting bigger.
I love that. I love that for the sport. I love this for Indiana.
Yeah.
Hey, if there's an event here, please
Great.
come. Please come hang out. We are very grateful for you all to be in this particular state at this particular time. And ladies and gentlemen, this particular time, we have huge news. A man who is certainly on the Mount Rushmore of everybody's basketball conversation, certainly GOAT conversation all the time since he's like 16 years old. LeBron James has made his choice of where he's going to continue his basketball career. And congratulations to the Philadelphia 76ers.
Wow.
Miami, Cleveland. We fantasize Golden State with him and Steph and Draymond and AD and maybe Kevin Durant. Get him out of Houston. Just go ahead and do a old school all-star OG team and travel that around. Every arena would be sold out. That'd be spectacular. 76ers were never really in the combo. In the combo, but not really. They're plus 700 as of this morning to land them whenever obviously Miami and Cleveland have been flopping to favorites. Joining us now is the guy that broke all the news. Senior NBA insider from ESPN, Shams Charania.
Hey, Shambo!
We got Cleveland Browns fans right behind us. Hey, got some good news for you guys. You guys are going to play good flag football this week. Yeah, LeBron James is never coming back to your city. Okay, he chose Philadelphia. You don't deserve it. Those are kids there. Hey, welcome football. So LeBron, though, going to the Philadelphia 76ers. Sportsbooks had Miami and Cleveland flip-flopping on the favorites. We hoped for Golden State just strictly because of what it could have been. Philadelphia, I don't know if anybody was really thinking this was going to happen. You mentioned yesterday, Vetman, $4 million, $7 million, maybe some incentive offset stuff. He signs a 2-year, $8 million deal with the 76ers. This is what he thinks he could win in his next title with. Why do you think we landed in Philadelphia, Shams?
Pat, everyone is stunned in the NBA, right? Like when you think about LeBron James, Cleveland, Miami, those teams are going to be mentioned as the front runners. But we've been saying on this program for the last 2.5 weeks, Cleveland, Miami, Philadelphia. There was a reason why we kept mentioning Philly, because when you look at their roster, they have Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Jaylen Brown, Joel Embiid. And we were all going to take whatever LeBron James, his intentions were at face value. He made it very clear from the beginning. I want to compete for a championship. I want to win at a high level. This is not a money-driven decision. That's what LeBron James made very clear from the outset of this process when he decided to leave the Lakers on June 30th. So now a month later, he was going to have to put his money where his mouth is. And today, what I see most from this decision is he is choosing that the Sixers give him the best chance to win a championship. It's not about legacy of going back to Cleveland. It's not about going to Miami where he also played. Those were legacy plays with a chance to win a championship, right? But how do you give yourself the best chance? And so he feels joining the Sixers, it's about winning, it's about competing. And my understanding is the last step for him was just making sure his family was on board. Savannah, his wife, lives in LA with his young daughter, Zuri. Bronny also plays right now with the Lakers in LA. Bryce, his youngest son, is in Arizona. And so going all the way to the other side of the coast, and we'll see. Will he live in Philly? Will he live in Jersey? Will he live in New York? Will he take a chopper back and forth? We don't know those answers yet, but we do know he's going to the East Coast now, and that's a big lifestyle change for LeBron James at this stage of his career. And he made it very clear it wasn't going to be about money. And at the end of the day, it's not, because he's signing for the lowest possible amount, the veteran minimum contract at the age of 41, going into his 24th NBA season. And my understanding is there's a real chance here he plays both of these years.
Yeah,
so he's got
that's what we were kind of thinking.
That's
what we were kind of thinking, obviously, with how it's gone and how he looks. He played so many minutes this last year. There's no way he's supposed to be like that. Then he comes out afterwards and says he feels fine. It's like, all right, this guy might actually be from another planet. We're not 100% sure. I do appreciate you were trying to extend this story a little bit. Like, hey, stay following that Shams Charania. We don't know if he's going to live in Philly, New Jersey, New York. Might take a chopper in. I like you kind of seeding those stories for later. But on that note, we were just in Philadelphia for the Home Run Derby. It's awesome. I mean, their fans are incredible. Yeah. And if he wins a title there, statue forever in one of the toughest cities on earth. And you talk about living on the coast, the East Coast, West Coast, getting to the Eastern Conference too, a part of this. Do we think that was a huge deal in the decision? You said it wasn't money. Obviously, winning title, going to the Eastern Conference might have been something he thought about. And kind of how do you think this all works out now? So he's making he's making $4 million a year, so he can hold over Maxey's head, Embiid's head, Jaylen Brown's head. Like, hey, You guys are making so much more. He kind of has that angle.
Yep.
Nobody can say he's a greedy prick who tries to kill a team. Taking league min at this stage, being a GOAT, knowing that his worth and his value, not only to the Sixers, but to the entire league as a whole, is billions of dollars. So him doing that, I think, is awesome for his entire legacy with a lot of things that a lot of people have said about him. I think this is a cool decision that he is making. But 2 years, $8 million with the Sixers, winning a title is obviously in the foreseeable future. You said Bronny's playing for the Lakers right now. Bronny's heading to Philadelphia? Or what do you think happens with the roster now that Bron is officially a 76er?
I don't think there's any premeditated plan with Bronny James. I mean, who knows what can happen? I mean, at this point, I didn't think LeBron James would end up with the Sixers, but once they got Jaylen Brown, that changed the entire equation. Bob Myers, we have to remember who's running the show there. Bob Myers, and then shout out Mike Gansey, by the way. He told me to say hello to you. He's a former WVU Mountaineer, and so shout out to Mike Gansey, and he wanted to make sure I said hi to you. But this team clearly is loaded, and you look at that starting five. To me, it's arguably the most formidable starting five in the NBA, and I think playing in the Eastern Conference, Rich Paul, LeBron James, during the process, they didn't want to admit it. But I kept saying over and over, Cleveland, Miami, Philly, you look at the Eastern Conference teams. Because listen, if you really want to win a championship, the East is where I think it made sense for LeBron James to migrate. Because you think about the teams, the West is so loaded. You think about Oklahoma City and San Antonio. They seem to have a stranglehold to that conference. You're going to have to get through one of those two teams. And so going out East, for those types of teams, I think made a lot of sense for LeBron James, and I think he wrapped his head around which team would make the most sense. But we said it from the beginning. Philadelphia was always in it, but again, until they got Jaylen Brown, it really changed the entire equation of all this. And so they make the first move. They get LeBron James today, and I'll tell you, Tyrese Maxey, Jaylen Brown, Joel Embiid, Nick Nurse, the head coach, Mike Gansey, Bob Myers, they all made contact with LeBron James over the last several days, the last week, to recruit him, to pitch him. He spoke personally to Nick Nurse as well, I'm told, in the last several days. And I think that all those things, you mash it together, he feels the Sixers are his best chance to win another championship.
That's fantastic news. Congrats to Philadelphia. I mean, the Sixers fans have been through a lot. They've been trusting the process for a long-ass time.
Long time.
Now they got a GOAT coming to town on a vet min. Good for them. Good for the excitement. We were around a Philadelphia person, Matt Conti, and I was the one that broke the news to him. He called 3 of his friends and me, yo! Bron's going, I'm going to the game. I'm going to the game. That's what's going to happen. Tone, can you tell me a little bit about the odds of winning the title, which is what Bron is obviously signing for Vetmin in the city of Philadelphia that gets cold as hell for?
Yeah, so we had the graphic up there, the plus 6,000 to plus 900 now. That plus 6,000 was a while ago. That was before the Jaylen Brown trade and stuff like that. Yesterday, before Bron came to the Sixers, it was plus 1,800. So you're about 900 points of movement from plus 1,800 to plus 900 to win the NBA championship, which is huge. The odds on Bron to go to Philly, they opened at 30 to 1 for him to go to Philly when he was a free agent. They got up as high as 50 to 1 for him to go in the 76ers. And then yesterday, as Sham said, I believe he was 7 to 1, or you said it was 7 to 1 yesterday to go
this
to the Sixers.
Morning.
Yes.
Because we were told by Shams, you're going to want me on the show today. So it's like, okay, decisions being made. Yep. So I just hammered top 4. He was at plus 700. I do not know, if any of it worked. But when you say needle mover, groundbreaker, news shaker, I mean, you're talking about a guy who's been doing it since he's a teenager. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, NBA senior insider, Sham Shrani. Congrats, bro.
Baby Sham.
Good work, Shams.
We'd like to wish congratulations to Kendrick Perkins as well.
Yeah.
Kendrick Perkins has been living in his attic on LeBron James' watch since the end of the season. He thought he was going on vacation. Turns out he's been waiting, rotating 2 pairs of shorts, we've been told, and 6 different sport coats. Big Perk can now take a break. We got Super Wolfie around in the building. What up, Wolfie?
Is that the one that went to jail?
No, it was the imposter.
The real one.
The imposter of this.
That his name?
The imposter of Wolfie. Wolfie, you're moving to Kansas, huh? Yeah, not in Missouri anymore, are you, kid? No.
Oh, he's got a mic.
They might axe that one too.
Where did he pull that mic out of?
Yeah,
Did you see it came out of nowhere.
Pockets? Are you wearing pants?
See a Roo?
Oh, he's got pants.
Okay.
The pouch.
Hey, what's your name, Wolfie?
Oh, KC Wolf.
Yeah, Wolfo. That's what we call you. Hey, I like the way you operate. You're a good one. You really give effort. Welcome to Indianapolis, or Indiana. In the home of the... Oh, that's what he does. Okay, I was just trying to see what his move
no,
is.
he's good.
That's
He's
what
good.
You do you do that in the middle?
He should howl. Should he not howl?
Yeah, don't you think you should choose? Shouldn't that be your thing? I got it. Yeah.
No, not
that's an
that.
air hump.
Not that.
This guy wants a hump on an ass.
Bluey.
Gyrator.
He does that.
Wolfie, don't be doing that.
Shaking his
In the home.
Uh-oh, here comes another one.
Uh-oh.
Here comes a good one.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
right there.
pretty good.
That's not
That's
right.
pretty
bad.
good.
And in comes Houday.
By God, that's who that is.
Houday just entering the frame.
Fight!
Welcome to Indiana, you two. I assume Blue's going to be roaming around here somewhere.
Oh, great.
Watch
He'll
out,
be
Foxy.
humping.
All right, I would say Blue. These guys potentially top 3 mascots. Jax Him DeVille also needs to be in conversation.
Yeah.
Toro, I
Great.
think
Yeah.
deserves to be in
Sure.
there. I think that is certainly.
Steely McBeam.
Now, see, I appreciate the fact that the person playing Steely McBeam knows that the entire city hated the fact that Steely McBeam.
I don't know if
became a
Steely
thing,
still exists or not, to be honest with you.
Which is why we respect it. Who was the parrot there for the Pirates?
Pirate Parrot?
Yeah, love him.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, he's.
He's still doing it?
Cost
Yeah.
too much money. No, the owner fired him.
That's not true.
It's like 10 grand.
That's
Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of owners, joining us now is one of the owners of the Indianapolis Colts, the youngest daughter of Jim Irsay, now chief brand officer, and obviously a huge piece of this. Daughter plays flag football in the state. Massive, massive advocate for everything happening. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now, wearing a sweet. Have you seen this?
Sick fit.
She looks awesome.
a
Ladies
sick
and gentlemen,
fit.
Kaylin Jackson.
Yeah, Kaylin!
Sick fit.
Oh, yeah,
So cool.
great fit.
Yeah, very cool.
Woo! How are you? Good to see you.
Great to see you.
How you doing? I thought we were all doing hugs, yeah. Some people.
She's got a jam
Some people.
He's got shingles.
That's a great jam.
He's the
Zach.
one guy who shouldn't be hugging
I don't
you.
like to assume. Jesus.
Yeah.
You got a James. I was just saying, you got a James hat up. Thank you for supporting. That's so kind of you. Which year would you like this in?
Oh, yeah, it says jams.
It does say Jam.
Tom's right
Hey,
on
you
the
got a
John's.
James. That's a. Where'd you get that hat? I don't even know if I have that hat.
I got it online.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You know,
Like your mother made, but better. Jams. I didn't know that was one of our slogans, or that we had that type of merch.
That's great.
Thank you so
Right?
much. I'm an owner of the company, and that's cool that we have that hat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for
come we
wearing
don't
that.
have
Hey, Tone.
They're gonna fly off the shelves now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're gonna do that?
People are just gonna start buying them.
Oh no, yeah. Don't expect others. I think you should.
And we just had a conversation this morning. I said we need jams because we're loading in back here for training camp. Right
Come
now.
on, boss.
Is that we need some jams.
Yes, yeah, that's my jam, and I think the boys be jamming as well.
Yeah, no seed oils, by the way.
Yeah, no
so-
seed oils,
That's
but
right. No big
deal.
higher quality products, and coming around the corner, great. Might be by the time of end of training camp, you might have a grape, and we tried to sample. So good.
Oh, I can't
So
wait.
good.
So
I can't wait.
good.
Banana, too?
But on that note, thank you for supporting. We are very grateful for that. You look so cool. I know you're a huge advocate for everything that's happening right here because your kids and everything. I don't think I fully comprehended the magnitude of what flag football is, but also this grand park here. We were up here for a training camp one. I went into a parking lot and then I left. This is incredible, the setup. How proud of you are you of all of this happening in Indiana? And what do you think this says about the future of flag football?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's incredible. I mean, I think I was here yesterday for a couple hours and I just couldn't stop smiling. It's so fun. I mean, even driving here, watching the kids practice on the side, I think at any age you're seeing the athleticism and what's being shown here, I think makes people even more excited about it. But it grew out of Canton and it was too small for them. And so to be able to be the one who gets to host the first one kind of on the road. But I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, Westfield has been a great partner for us. And I think obviously we're biased, but Indianapolis and the surrounding area always hosts marquee events better than anybody. You know, Combine for 40 years and hopefully longer than that. And the Super Bowl, I mean, you name it. And hopefully the draft at some point will be on our list of trying to get that here. And not surprised that it's going as well as it is. And the weather's been incredible. It's just been really cool to see. I mean, at all ages. Like there's 8U. We have an 8U team playing actually from Indy with Colts jerseys on at 310. If anyone wants to check it out.
Okay, yeah, the 8-year-old's going to be studs.
But I was so sad because our two high school representatives, Indiana Lee And Lawrence North, they lost today. So, but I know
Munshawn was on that team?
What?
Lawrence North, that's Munshawn's.
Yeah.
Was
Well,
he
they were
playing?
the runner-up. No, it was girls.
Oh, okay.
But they're the
I was about
runner-ups.
to say, no way we lost if we had
No, no,
Munshawn
no.
out here. The girls team. Got
They
you.
were the runner-ups of the state champs here in Indiana last year. And so I was bummed. But, they played their hearts out, and I'm glad they got to compete.
So this is acting national championship, right? That's what we did. But it's also international. Like, we talked to some kids from Spain.
Yes. And we have 2 Germany teams, which for us, we're very excited about with our international marketing over there. And so it's fun to be able to have 2 of them here, too.
Yeah, and you mentioned all the great events that we host here. And we've been to other cities that host events.
Sure.
Right? We've been
Plenty
to a lot
of
of them.
them. Yeah.
It's like the humans here just kind of get it. Like, I think people in Indianapolis just kind of get it. You got to remember the Indy 500, and this is Westfield, 45 minutes north. It is a different city up here than Indianapolis, I will say. Northern
Nicer.
part, central northern Indiana, or whatever the case is. Indy 500 is like 350,000 people coming into our state, in our city every single year. And I feel like the humans that work restaurants, the human that works these events, like we're used to people coming into the state. And I think that's why it all kind of flowing so effortlessly, if you will. You said it's on the move. We're not going to host this next year and every single year, or is this because I know they're trying to make it you guys are trying to make it the Little League World Series, basically?
Yeah,
flag
I mean,
football?
I wouldn't be surprised if they took it on the road to spread the love, like they do with a lot of their tentpole events.
Got it.
But I mean, we hope they have the best experience here and want to come back every year. But I mean, you know how that goes. But I think that there's a lot of like cleaning up to do too, because I mean, this has been growing so quickly. In the last 3 years for girls flag in particular in the country, it's gone up like 85%. So it's constantly growing, and the interest is there. And so I think it'll be interesting to see, how big this becomes. But I hope everybody who's here is telling everybody, because I think seeing a flag game in person, you don't realize the speed and athleticism that it takes. And I think it's always super impressive to me. So I think that it kind of speaks for itself if you get to see a game.
It's only going to make tackle football better, especially if we're able to reach more people to play. The international growth of it and it being in the Olympics, I just think is such a cool thing for our sport to experience at this stage of our sport. At peak right now, everybody thinks peak sport, biggest league on earth, most ratings, biggest ratings, you name it. Football is the sport, clearly.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, actually, we got like another football as well that we can just kind of put on top of it. It's a perfect like accelerator whenever we could have plateaued, I think, as a sport. I love what I'm seeing here. I really do. And what a sweet event. I do wish the Indiana teams would have been winning.
That would have been nice.
The 8-year-old Indiana 310 team,
So
they need to
Blue
win.
Thunder 317, let's go.
Let's go. No pressure,
Blue
8-year-olds.
Thunder.
No pressure, 8-year-olds.
I thought Indy Elite was going to get it done.
Well,
I know
Lawrence
it was
North.
so close
I know.
too. It was so close. It was 16-13.
I couldn't even guess what the point system is. I should learn more. I'm learning in real life, okay? Right behind us right here, Cincinnati team just absolutely cooked somebody for a tud. Congrats
Chargers.
to you, AJ.
Thank you.
The Ohio squad's killing it. Speaking of football, we are just days away from training camp.
We're pumped.
Last year, man, what a ride.
Yeah.
What a ride. For you, obviously, personally, family-wise, for all of us like that. But football-wise, what a ride. Number one team in the NFL. Number one team in the NFL. Best offense in the NFL. Defense crushing everything. Then we get an injury to a leg. Then we get an Achilles. Then we got another. We trade. He gets hurt. It's like the injury bug really did just smack the Colts in the mouth. Everybody forgot about those first 10 weeks, I think, by the end of the season, that the Colts were a very, 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 very good football team. You guys seemingly decide, let's run it back. We got the team. And how do we feel? I'm excited the more I think about it. Signing Daniel Jones, great. Alec Pierce, great. Hate that we lost Pittman. I know you do as well.
Yeah.
Kenny Moe, I know that's a big loss. But how do you feel going into the season? And what's your guys' perspective year 2 as owners as opposed to year 1 as owners?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, congrats on getting through your first year.
Let's go.
You and Carly. And Casey.
Thank you.
That is,
well, and like you said, it is our second year. I mean, I think people have known us because they've seen us around. We've been involved for years. But we also know that people don't know us like they knew our dad. And we got to earn that trust, and we completely understand that. But we feel really good about it. I mean, I think we know that any decision that you're going to make that's on this level, not everyone's going to agree, and that we understand. But we do want people to know that, that decision was not an easy one. And it wasn't one that was made flippantly. We talked about it for weeks on end. And we would not have run it back if we didn't think that we are confident in our decision. So we're really excited. I think that, like you said, you look at the start of the season, and shit happens.
Yes.
Like shit happens.
A lot of shit, actually.
Yeah.
It was horribly unlucky. Growing up, we've always talked about the football gods, and they were not on our side last year. But we feel really good about where we're going. I mean, I think with the draft, everyone really feels good about their draft usually after it's done. But we really feel like we created some depth and positions that we needed, and players who can play right now. But as we all know, too, you got to get into camp. You got to get into camp. You got to see what you have. But we're pumped.
Listen to you, seasoned vet as an owner.
Oh, yeah.
Now. Go ahead, AJ. AJ has a question for you.
Yeah, I believe you guys open camp Tuesday here. I guess heading into camp, what are you most looking forward to watching early on? We know there's still, football is starting technically, but we got a long time until the first regular season game. I guess what are you looking forward to the most?
Yeah, I mean, I think what builds great teams a lot of the times is having competition at every position, and we feel we have that, and so that's always good going into camp. And it's always really exciting too for the fans to kind of watch that competition in real time. As I know you've talked to Daniel a few times, but he's on pace and he's on track, and that's obviously something that we're extremely happy about. But as we also know, when you're coming back from a big injury, you got to get into camp and see how those reps feel and all that. And so we'll leave that up to him and the doctors to see how that progresses. But we're feeling really good about that. But I think it's really the competition piece and seeing how the team comes together. There's a lot of veteran players that we have that are good leaders, but we have a lot of young players too that we feel really good about developing.
I just heard a big dong. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dong. I just heard it.
My eyes just rolled into the back of my head. I don't know.
Yeah. Of course, I think we're all kind of feeling it. The stars are out here.
Yeah.
And maybe the greatest. Kaylin, I am so sorry. Right over your shoulder, there is an icon. Like literally, right over your shoulder, there's an icon, and he is going to hate that we're doing this. So we're just going to go ahead and just keep the conversation moving.
Oh, jeez, I just got glimpses of
Exactly.
Yeah. Holy hell!
Yeah.
It's good to see you, sir. And Mama, great to see you as well. Hall of Famers, both of them. Okay. WWE, it's Kayla. We don't want to tell everybody that's around us right now, but it's fucking Undertaker is right.
No big deal.
Okay.
No one flock over here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot people are listening. Hey, you're gonna have to leave soon, bro. Okay, because the people are gonna be coming. Yeah, I just announced it. That's on me. Tone has a question for you.
Yeah, I do. I don't know if you have seen recently after the World Cup, but those pesky players, they want their grass again. Have you heard from the league that you're going to have to redo Lucas Oil so that you can roll out the field, have the grass grow, and then roll it back in? Or what's the situation like with that?
Yeah, so, I mean, I know it's been a huge topic of conversation. I actually think the last time I was on the show years ago, we talked about that at the meeting. So it's always been a topic, and player health and safety is always number one. And that's why we redid. That was what was behind redoing our current turf in the stadium.
The coconut husk.
Yes, the coconut husk. But there was tons of research behind what we did. The logistics make it near impossible to do that in Lucas Oil. So we have not heard anything that we'll be having to dig up the actual foundation and build a whole new stadium to do that. But we'll see what we have to do when it comes to that. I mean, we always want to make that a priority. That's always the top priority.
The coconut husk is fast.
Hey, it seems like it's going to continue to get louder and louder.
No matter what.
It does feel like it. Now, granted, Dr. Stills, he's Dr. Stills, right? Mm-hmm. He came on our show, and boy, you guys got answers for everything.
Yeah.
They really do. Like, the players, the
data.
We have actual robots, scanning fields throughout the entirety of the season. And some fields in November are a little bit different than they are in September.
It's extremely complex. And we watch the videos. I mean, we watch them at owners' meetings. We get reports on that stuff, and we ask questions because we want to make sure we're doing the right thing.
Fascinating. Okay, so I know there's a 1 per club meeting, which is actually like 1.5 per club, right? I think is kind of like the rule. Getting a chance to hear now everything. What is, and obviously, I miss his ass too. He's awesome. But do you have a different respect for your dad now that or does that make sense? Like a different view of what your dad had to do for so long now that you're kind of in the meetings and hearing the things that they're kind of hearing? And also the stewardship for being able to guide a team for as long during the reign in which the NFL had. Like, what is kind of your view on your family's history now after being in the rooms where these things are happening and your dad was in for so long?
Yeah. I mean, always have complete respect for him. I think people ask a lot about him, which is lovely, and we're so lucky. I think one of the hardest things about losing somebody is is not wanting people to forget him. And, you know, for us, I wake up every day, think about him every morning and all day long. So it's not like the grief goes away. You're just learning how to deal with it and go on. And that's what he would have wanted. And I think that's what's so great about being able to do what we're doing is this was his dream. So I think, yeah, there's a little bit of pressure in the back of our mind. You know, we want to make him proud in everything that we do. And he taught us very well. And we got to see a lot. And he never hid anything from us. He gave us accessibility as young as high school on what he was doing and why. Things that were very, very, very confidential, and including league meetings too. You know, I started going when I got out of college. I was in those rooms. So like, yes, I'm in those rooms now and he's not there, but he let me be in there with him before that. So, I mean, it's incredible to see too. The room has changed quite a bit. You know, there's still a good balance of, you know, long-time standing owners who have a lot of historical knowledge, which is really important in keeping our league the way it's always been, but also being innovative and new and bringing in new people, I think helps with that too. And so the success is looking bright for the league. And I think it's obvious with the most recent, you know, reported potential sale that it is a healthy league, and we are honestly very, very, very honored. And every day we do not take this opportunity for granted. And I know we say that all the time, but it's not bullshit. It's true. And I feel lucky to be able to do what we do.
We're thankful for how you're doing it. All three of you, obviously, are handling it very, very well. A lot of pressure, obviously a lot of shit too. And you just talked about grief. It's like, that's literally every moment. Having to battle through real life stuff while also getting a chance to do a job that like only 32 people on earth have, or 31 other groups have. Phenomenal work by you, honestly.
Oh, that's very nice of
you.
We still have, you know, it's our second year. We have a lot to still prove and show, and we're excited to do that.
Are you thinking about, because your dad told us that there's been people in the past in those meetings who hop up on the table and actually get in people's face and say, what are you going to do, shoot me in the face? Like, have you thought about maybe that being your thing? Like, hey, how does Kaylin operate in the owner's meeting?
It's a power move.
She gets on table.
Fiery.
Yeah, Carly, you see what Carly does. Carly actually throws pens at people. Like something to think about to kind of call your own in there, because I've heard those.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about what my move will
be.
Flip
the table maybe.
Yeah.
Flip the table.
WWE move. Maybe I should ask him if he has any suggestions on my way out. No, but I mean, it is funny because, you know, he was one of those people.
I think he was talking about himself.
He was probably talking about himself in some of those instances. But at the same time, he only got up when he really felt he really had something to say. And I think that would be the same for us. We have always, you know, watched, and when we have something to say that really we think we can't go without, then it will be said. But I think this past year was the first year I presented on flag, actually, at the league meetings for the first time. And that was great because they wanted us to talk about our Road to 100 campaign, because we committed $1 million to trying to get flag sanctioned here in the state of Indiana. And so to be able to do that was great. It was a moment where I thought I wish he could have seen it. You know,
he did. Don't worry about that. Connor got a question for you.
Yeah, another thing you'll see is going to be your sister Carly indicting, you know, Adam Vinatieri into the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
That was really
Inducting.
Cool. Indicting.
Excuse
me. I know.
I didn't want to correct you, but I knew what you meant.
He's Italian. He might be
catching an indictment.
He probably is. If he might shoot a lion or something with an arrow somewhere around Canton. I know they have those probably. But speaking of that, have you taught your sister just about that process? What the speech will be, and how pumped are you for her to do that? For her?
I was there the day he came and told her and talked to us. And if people haven't seen the video, you can tell he's emotional in it. And for us, it was emotional. You know, he said, if you know, I always planned whenever this happened, I was going to ask your dad, and he's not here. And it just feels wrong to not have your guys' family be the ones who are doing it. And you know, he was so nice because he was like, Kaylin, I would ask all three of you, but they told me I'm only allowed to have one. And I was like, it's okay. I was like, it's exciting no matter what. And we're just so proud of him. And we can't wait to have a party for him, which I know I'm hoping you'll be at.
Oh, yeah. I'll be at a free party.
It's free. Well, I don't know. There might be a charge this year.
Hey, listen.
Good idea.
No, but it's fun. I mean, you've been to our other ones. It's really fun. It's like a reunion of seeing all our old players, and it's what it's all about. You know, my dad, one of his meaningful moments where obviously his girls could make him cry on the drop of a hat, his grandkids make him cry on the drop of a hat, and being asked, I'm not kidding, to be the person who inducts you into the Hall of Fame. It's just not a thing that owners are typically asked to do. And it meant a lot to him. It's what he hoped to portray to his players, that he will give them everything he has and anything they need. And I think the honor of asking somebody to do that. And I think in the video too, you saw Carly, she did not know that he was telling her. She didn't know. And you can tell she was kind of shocked and very, very touched. So it'll be a really meaningful moment for sure.
We can't wait to celebrate it. Just like we're celebrating flag football right now. This is cool. This is really cool.
Awesome.
I hope this, I don't know how it grows.
Yeah.
There's 370 teams here or something like that. That's huge.
In Indiana, we're just getting started, let me tell you. We went from 8 teams in 2023, 78 high school teams last year, and it's only going to keep skyrocketing, so we can't wait.
Olympics.
Manhattan University right here. They got scholarships for women's flag football. And he said there's 30 D1 programs out there that they're playing against. This is like, and then there will be a professional, we assume, and hope at some point. It's like, good on you guys creating a whole nother avenue for athletes, but also spreading the game of ball to more people.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, talking to those Spain kids, I was just like, holy hell, this is
Spain.
That's a long way from Spain. They're coming to Westfield, Indiana.
Did you have to say Aquí estamos, amigo?
No, I didn't say that because I don't know if that works in Spain. To be honest, I didn't know what was like dialect that I've learned from Rey Mysterio.
Yep.
And what I could say to people from Spain.
Did you congratulate them on the World Cup victory?
No, I did never. I should have though. I should have said Lamine Yamal won me over, but I just said muchas gracias at the end.
Yeah, that's good. That's safe.
I did the conversation with the kid that was speaking all the English most of it, and then everybody else, bueno, and then I went back to the other one.
Yeah.
Germany, Spain. Is there Ireland kids?
There's 12 countries, I think.
Do they compete with us? I would imagine we got a head start.
International competes with each other.
Nobody's competing with them.
They don't play Americans?
They're playing with each other, I believe.
Smart.
I think that's right.
Smart idea. And then there's an international champ takes on our champ?
I don't think so.
We don't want to discourage.
I think so. There's 13 champs by the end of this weekend. So the one that will be on ESPN tomorrow, or I'm sorry, on Sunday evening, will be the girls' high school level.
We watched their All-Star game before the Pro Bowl, and I saw a girl. I was at Cheesecake Factory. It was up on the TV, had no sound, and I was just wondering what it was. They had caption. It said Dan Orlovsky. I was like, all right, can we take the captions off here, please? Can mute this thing. But I was watching it, and there was a girl making checks. Like in the back end, she was like moving the thing. I'm like, whoa, we got
that play.
Yeah, and then they had the boom to bang the pow play, and it was like the sophistication of football that's happening right now is outrageous.
And I think for girls too, I mean, we haven't had an opportunity for them to play our game, so this opens up so many doors, and then obviously creates pathways all the way to maybe even working in athletics and all of that. So it's creating so much more than just
what was the stat? What was the stat? Athletes, something.
Which one?
Women athletes in...
like the percentage of
C
who
position.
play, who go to leadership roles. Yeah. It's real.
Well, Rappaport, Sam Rappaport from the NFL.
Yeah.
During the...
I love Sam.
We're big fans of her as well. She's a huge part of all this. She's Canadian football legend, I think.
Yeah.
Back in the day. Now she's running a lot of stuff for the NFL. She said something about women that play sports. It's like 85 or 90% of the people that end up in C positions, or women that end up in C positions at businesses or something like that. So it's an incredible opportunity to continue to build that. And I don't know if that's the right percentage. Somebody's going to check me on
Sounds
that.
good.
But
It
still,
sounds.
But it was
correlation's
it was
real.
absurd. I was sitting
You
there.
didn't say it like like you were absolutely certain it was the right.
Yeah, just
There's wiggle room.
context needs to be added whenever that is.
Ooh.
Big time play. Big time play. I mean, what a play. We didn't see it.
Almost a pick six.
But you could hear it.
Oh, it was a drop pick. Foxy
Yeah.
said it was on the screen. That's going to happen. Get back up. Next play.
That's right.
Hey, that's the toughness, by the way. Mental toughness, dealing with failure, moving on. These are all things that sports can teach you that really life doesn't. So I'm happy that sports are growing, happy football's growing, and thank you for being a massive piece of it. And thank you for wearing that hat that I definitely knew existed for Jams.
Yep. You sent it to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kaylin Jackson.
Thank you guys.
That is
So
cool.
cool.
See ya.
So cool.
See ya. Thank you.
So
Yes,
cool.
we're on the
Thank
way
you.
out.
Appreciate it.
There you go, Tone.
Big time hugs for the team. Big time hugs. We go from owner
you.
of India team. Thank you, team. Thank you over there, team. Mr. Jackson, you look incredible. Hey, we need that one fit. You know what I'm talking about. Need that. Home opener. Need you.
What is it?
He one of his friends had is of Indian descent, so he went to an Indian wedding. And we saw him immediately after some Hall of Fame thing, and he came directly from that wedding. So Kalen has this beautiful Indian dress.
That is correct.
I believe, yeah.
I didn't want to.
What's that?
I think it's called a sari, but
whatever it was, what she was wearing, like obviously
that
dress is phenomenal. And then he was right next to her in full Indian garb, and like the way it looked was just.
That would be awesome.
Because like her dress was just like so nice, and that it's him, and he's not supposed to be in that obviously, but he looked so cool. So I told him we need that on the sideline. Like we need that on the sideline right now, every game. And if we win the first one, I need it on the next game, and I need it the next game. He told me he didn't think it would be right because obviously he had the wedding. It makes sense, but like everywhere necessarily wouldn't.
They own the team. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, you got a tough start to this.
I will say Boyd Jackson is his name. He's incredible for what he has to do, you know?
Terrible at euchre.
Terrible euchre player.
Oh, really?
Massive cheater, this guy at euchre. He's a phenomenal cheater at euchre, but he is perfect, I think, because that's not an easy role he's in either.
No, it's not.
Right? Like, that's a fascinating, because they're young. They're like in their early 30s, mid-30s, growing family, and then all of a sudden, you know, like he's a cool guy. Terrible euchre player.
Like, doesn't know how to play?
like
no, he does not play. That's why it's so bad, because he's so disgusting at the game. It's one of those things. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. He's a very good dude. But he also is like, well, I can't believe this is what's happening right now. Like, you know, like he is. He's fantastic. Joining us now is another fantastic lad. He's the general manager for the Buffalo Bills, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Bean.
Yeah,
Bino, how you doing, pal?
Jeez. I'm good. How you fellas doing today?
Dude, life is good. We're celebrating the hell out of this sport here, and I'm going to be honest, Bean. You should be here scouting, I think. If you don't have a scout at this, I think you're behind. The Colts have, hell yep. The Colts have people out here scouting these high school teams just to see, you know, for future development and growth. I think you need to be out here, Bean.
He's slacking.
But on that note, this is gigantic. Did you know how gigantic flag football is? I didn't. I don't think I knew until like right now. It is huge. We got universities giving scholarships. We got 30-team leagues. We got high school getting it sanctioned everywhere. Do you know about any of that? And how about this? I'll bring it to you. Do you think 7-on-7, 1-on-1 culture has affected the skill players in recent memory in the NFL for you? And what do you think it does for the future, Bean, for the sport?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely. Listen, it's growing rapidly. It's going on in high schools here in the Buffalo area for women, which I think is good. It's you're obviously going to get. There's some great women. Sorry, somebody called me. Sorry.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Hey, Josh Allen, shut up.
There's some great, some talented ladies that are showcasing, and we've had some of them out to practice. But I do think it's changed the game as far as more skill. Obviously. Everybody doesn't wake up to be a lineman, but linemen get paid a lot of money too. So it works out well. I think you're seeing more athletic linemen though because of this too. Guys are playing 7-on-7. At some point, their athleticism they grow out of being able to play receiver or tight end, but their athleticism from playing that's helping them be a better offensive tackle, center, or something like that.
Also, a lot of single-digit defensive ends.
Yep.
They were. Terrorizing people, this. Anytime you see a D end with the number like 2 or like 4, it's like, oh, he had that number when he was playing another position, and now he is a monster, and you're about to get shook. Let's talk about your team. Congrats on the new Bison being unveiled. I think you did a good job there. I think you guys did a good job. I think you did good on that.
I'm glad I was nervous about that. We were talking about that for 2 years. I was nervous, but the guys did a great job. It looks awesome. I rode by a couple days ago, and it's just it's going to be unbelievable. Fans have already kind of walked up and been able to see it, and it's a cool piece to what's going to be an awesome stadium.
I think it's a great, hey, let's gather, take a picture, probably a meeting point. I think everything you guys have done is good. You kept the roof open because the Buffalonians wanted a little bit of snow still.
Right.
You covered people, though, so we're still able to do some stuff. It won't be a nightmare like the fans will have to bring in their own shovels, hopefully. But do you have grass on that field? We just asked Kalen about this. Did you put grass up there? And what all goes into that decision? You're nodding yes. I love that because I think the players will obviously appreciate that. In Buffalo, you would think, hey, that's a terrible place to put natural grass,
No doubt.
especially with an open top. What went into that decision, and what's it going to look like? Are you walking that thing outside and coming back? Is it taking a bath? What do you got the grass doing?
No, I mean, it's actually, technology's changed where, just like these golf courses, they have these sub-air systems. So they can control the flow and the moisture and all that other stuff. And then we've got some grow lamps that these guys will be using, as the weather changes here. And listen, if you have a couple of terrible weather games and you have to sod certain areas, you do that. But we're excited about the grass. We just think, you see it in Green Bay, you see it in Pittsburgh, you see it in some of these other colder weather cities. And I appreciate the Vagulas. It was something we talked about for years, even before we knew exactly what this stadium was going to look like. Terry and Kim were both like, no, we want to do grass. We know the players really like that. And I know I appreciate it. And our guys in the locker room are definitely excited about moving over there and finally getting grass here in Buffalo.
I think that's a big decision for the players. What the poll come out, like 96%, 2% weren't interested. The other two just didn't vote or something like that. It's like every player is saying they want grass. And if it can make somebody feel better going into a game, that's good. All we're trying to do is give them a Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Saturday, Wednesday, Tuesday, I think is happening down there in Australia. So any day of the week, whatever the case, I'm happy you did that. Last question for me. When do we report to camp, and what's going through your mind right now? Like what is life for general manager of the Buffalo Bills right now? We got Josh Allen, so we got to win Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, it's about time. I'm happy to hear you say that because the Buffalonians have been telling us, when are we going to win Super Bowl?
Sick of it.
And they say, listen, you put the bison out front, we like that. You put the broken table inside the stadium.
Yeah.
I like that move as well. You're thinking about
awesome.
us. You're paying tribute to us. I respect and appreciate you doing that. This is fantastic. Little nod to the Bills Mafia, which is, I think you could argue, one of the toughest and best fan bases in all of sports, what they have to go through and what they put themselves through to be fans of your team, I think they'd be proud of. But the pressure's on from everywhere. Got a new head coach, got to win a Super Bowl. That is literally the only thing that is expected from your team. What is that type of mindset going into a training camp versus maybe early years where it was like, let's see if we can find a team, if that makes sense or not?
Yeah, I mean, listen, you're always, all 32 are trying to, set out and do this one thing. You're right. You embrace the expectations. You want to put a good team together, and it's a competitive league as a whole. And obviously, the AFC has been a tough gauntlet. With the premier quarterback play that's come out of this conference. So it's no easy task, but we're excited about the challenge ahead. You mentioned we got a new head coach. We're excited about Joe Brady, and the offseason, we thought went really well. Obviously, this will be his first training camp coaching these guys through pads and knowing when to, kick them in the butt and also knowing when to pull back on the reins a little bit. So we're excited. Like anything, you want everybody. The guys got to show up Tuesday. You want everybody to show up healthy. Once in a while, there's somebody shows up with a tweak or something. So that's probably the biggest thing right now is, met with the scouts this morning, just kind of going through our ready list and positions of concern if we do have a depth issue.
AJ has a question for you, Beano.
Bean, yeah, I'm just wondering how you watch training camp. The late, great Ted Thompson was a GM of the Green Bay Packers when I was there, and whenever I would see him during camp, he would be sitting there on the sidelines, and he'd be super nervous, and he'd say, oh, easy, easy. Like every time we started to really hit each other or get pretty feisty, he would sometimes he would freak out a bit. I don't know how much interaction you have with the coaches to let him know, but I guess what do you watch him when you're as a GM? Like, you got to hit. We have to, build these calluses, but also you want to stay healthy. So, where have you come from when you started as a GM until now?
Yeah, I mean, listen, even from – this is my 10th season. Even from my first year in 17, just the ramp-ups even changed. So that's the first thing is, when you start out the first few practices, it's almost like June. It's almost like mandatory mini camp. And so I kind of stay still watching the skills at that point. But once we get the pads on, I go to the, O-line, D-line, and 9-on-7, because that's where the game's played. It's played in, in the trenches, and you've got to be good there or you're going to probably struggle. And so I try to get to really evaluating those guys, and you're exactly right. Every day there, the contact's going to happen. It's a car crash sport, and so when guys are on the ground or getting rolled up on, you're anxious until everybody's up, and when you got to put one on a cart, you're obviously walking over there and praying and hoping that it's nothing major.
I remember showing up at training camp. seeing Peyton Manning with a bunch of wires out of his neck.
Yikes.
Knew we were going to be punting a lot.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hasn't been the same since.
Well, he went on to break every record and win another Super Bowl after that.
No big deal.
We'd go on to transitioning into the Andrew Luck era.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you, I saw somebody talking, if you got one of these guys in their prime healthy for 10 years, who would it be? And Andrew Luck was on there. And it's like that guy right there.
For sure.
Josh Allen, what a special run he's had with you guys. You know, now he's cracked into the pop culture world with his personal life.
Golf drills, some really interesting golf drills.
He's got guys touching his hips. So,
is that your move, B?
Yeah, did you tell him to do that? Is he trying to beat you? Like, what are your thoughts on Josh Allen, not only the football player at this stage versus when you met him, but like the human as well? His life is outrageous. He can't get a golf lesson without everybody saying, I don't think I've ever seen one.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
The guy in the back there.
They're pals.
The guy I understand they're pals, and that guy knows golf.
He's
obviously.
dedicated.
But I just saw Ryan Fox win a major. He
could be standing up and put his hips up. You don't have to be kneeling down right behind
Can't
him.
stand up. You know how that looks, too. So I think what we're talking about here.
Eyes to ass is where you need to be.
This is a committed team. This is a committed team around him. This is what they like. They like Josh
That's
Allen.
how he fixes his arm with sensors.
Tell him, Connor. They like him.
They do like him, but they need to start talking about winning the division before winning the Super Bowl.
Come on, Connor.
It's just something to think about, you know? Let's walk before we run.
Before Connor asks his question for you, can we talk about – okay, you can take this off, Foxy. Thank you. Yes, he's a really good golfer, too, before guys on his knees. Right I mean, that guy's face right at cheek.
right there. Bean's the one that told him to do that drill.
I understand that.
AB had a chiropractor I saw in a video.
There's a lot of people – hey, there's a lot of people in Buffalo that would sign up to be that guy.
Sure.
Yeah, I understand. I completely understand that. But let's move forward, though. Anything he does is going to get talked about. That is who Josh Allen is now. Cowboy out there from Wyoming, California farmer boy. But now he's world-renowned. He's MVP. He's guy that people are looking for. What have you seen from him, human and football player, versus now and versus then? Whenever he was a young lad trying to jump over everybody, just trying to see if he was going to be the biggest bust in the history of the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he's still as competitive as ever. That's not going to change. But you've seen him mature and grow into the comfort of not just leading the offense or just leading the skill, but leading our whole team and the guys on defense. You know, he's, early on when we had Poyer and Micah and some of the older vets, he didn't want to step on their toes, and he knew they had it, and his job was to worry about the offense. But I think at this point he's turned 30. He knows the defensive guys love him and will listen to him. So I think that was the next step in his maturity and to help us get this thing. You mentioned it. We're here to win a Super Bowl, and he's going to do whatever it takes. All the way back to his first win, leaping Anthony Barr or whatever that was in Minnesota.
Yep.
He's still going to throw his body on the line when he needs to. Yet hopefully he's continued each year to try and be smarter with the hits. He's going to take them, but try and take the unnecessary ones out of his game.
Yeah, I enjoy watching him. And it was like Andrew. Andrew he felt like he was disrespecting football if he didn't, go hit people. And I think Josh has been asked about it a few times. And I think he said, well, if we need a yard, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
And he is an unstoppable force, especially whenever you guys got two lead powers going out in front of him, 11 on 11 with a guy who's 6'6", 240 pounds of muscle running the ball at the end. Last question for you here, coming from New England Patriots.
Yeah,
Boston.
He already asked this question.
No, I didn't ask any question. I was just talking shit to you, Bean. Okay, don't
was
tell
your
me.
question.
No,
Connor.
it wasn't
that
my
was
question, Bean. Don't get me started. Don't get me fired up with you right now. Okay, we're trying to enjoy some flag football, but let's go to the West. All right, this is great. I don't want to talk any more shit. We had our fun. When you see the LA Rams with all this Aaron Donald stuff and all that fodder. One, as a fan of football, I would like to see it, but call Leslie and tell him it's not allowed. And then the other thing would be when you see like McDuffie and them getting, Myles Garrett and all those things. Is that something that you are kind of aware of? Like you also are reaching out to the Browns and trying to make a move, or were you kind of sitting back watching that happen, realizing like, okay, the Rams are going to do exactly what they're trying to do in 2021?
No, I mean, I think, listen, anytime you're aware of a player, as great as Miles or any other, big-name player, you're calling, you're checking on it. It's got to match up, what they're looking for, what your needs are. And, a lot of times you get into a situation, AFC doesn't want to trade with the AFC. They want to go to NFC. So every situation's its own. It takes two to tango when you make a trade, and there's way more conversations with other GMs about trades than the ones that actually ever transpire. And obviously the Rams made them an offer, sent them a great player back, and so I think that was important for Cleveland, in my understanding with from Andrew as well. And so no, it's you hope it's a win-win. That's what you're looking for in deals like that. And if Aaron Donald's coming back, we play the Rams early in the year. I hope he comes back.
Those first 5 games are tough.
Yeah, he's an animal. And if he comes back alongside Miles, good luck to the rest of you.
Uh-oh.
Especially in the Colts AFC. You're the man. I appreciate the hell out of you, Bino. Good luck the rest of the way. When are you playing golf next? We got to do the golf thing. And what are you going to shoot?
I don't know. I'm going to try to play Sunday or Monday before we start up Tuesday.
What would you shoot? Where are we playing?
Playing Oak Hill. So probably try to you're going to kill me if I say break 80. So I'll say 78.
Sweet. 77 and a half.
Yeah.
Over under right there. $30,000 donation to a charity of your or my choosing. Sound good?
You're the man.
You're the man. That's Brandon B, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, how you doing? We won? You won? Yeah! Congratulations. Hour 1 wrapping up. We'll see you on the other side from NFL Flag.
To giving Daniel Villasenor.
Absolutely.
You're a sophomore, correct?
Yeah.
What is your major?
Civil engineering.
Okay, so what's that mean? What is civil engineering?
I don't really know.
Have you ever kicked a ball before?
I have.
When? Were you a soccer player?
Soccer player, yeah.
Okay, how were you at kicking soccer balls? Pretty good?
I was okay. I was good.
Have you ever said anything negative about football kickers?
Maybe once or twice.
Daniel! Damn, Daniel! We don't need that! You make a field goal here from 33 yards uphill. You're the civil engineer. You'd have to tell me, I think it's about a 40-yard kick. If you're able to do that, we will give you $75,000.
All right.
He's got no laces.
Yeah, what do we got going here? Can we get a shot of shoes?
What time?
Hey, a shot of the shoes.
Daniel showed up in his Vans with no laces. What time did you get here for this?
About 11:40 last night.
Need a lot of power.
Good luck, Daniel.
I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it. Wait a second.
Just like everything this morning, that was a surprise. We did not expect that.
Let's go. We got to do one more shot.
One more kick for $100,000.
You got this, dude.
Let's go. How about this, Daniel? How about this, Daniel? Not only is this one for $100,000, if you make it, we'll add another $100,000 to the $500,000 donation we're about to make from College Game Day to the hurricane relief. It could be $600,000 if you make this, with $100,000 going into your pocket. Daniel, this is bigger than you. Let's make a kick, bro.
Way to overcome the shoes here. That was a heck of an effort. Come on, you got this.
In Berkeley, California.
You got it.
Oh! Hell yeah!
Great job.
Damn, Daniel! Damn, Daniel! All right.
What just happened?
Are you kidding me?
It's fun, man. 11:40 he was there.
I know. $600,000 to hurricane relief. $100,000 to Daniel. What a
The following program is a collection of stooges talking about happenings in the sports world. It is meant to be comedic informative. The opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect the beliefs of their peers, their boss, or ESPN. There may be some cuss words because that's how humans in the real world talk. If you are young, please seek permission before watching any further.
Let's go. This show stinks, and the fact that you listen, we are very, very thankful for it.
McAfee on the line with a gorgeous assist.
The all-time leading tackler for the Green Bay Packers.
You ping! Stop! Damn it! Be a friend, tell a friend something nice could change their life. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Westfield, Indiana. Grand Park, the home of the NFL Flag Championship. Hour 2 of the Still Good Friday begins now. Sports are the greatest, and I'll tell you, this is a massive celebration of just that. Flag football is gigantic. I think we're all learning it in real time, getting a chance to meet a lot of different teams. The Ohio girls just won back here on the showcase field. 2 teams are warm. Oh, this quarterback can really spin it. Okay, all right. We're going to have a showcase here behind us for this entire hour. We can't wait to watch. We're very lucky and thankful to be here. LeBron James is a Philadelphia 76er. The NFL Flag National Championships are happening. And we also have a weekend that is going to celebrate the hell out of one of our boys.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go to the Talks table. I have Boss Connor. I have Ty Schmidt. Con man, we love you, buddy.
Hey, love you guys too.
Man, walking.
Exactly. Everybody. Married. Should be good.
Yeah, getting married tomorrow. Obviously a gigantic deal. We'll all be having a great time at your expense. We're pumped for that as well.
Without a doubt.
Congrats to you and Miss Natalie. We love her.
Yeah, she's the best.
Yeah, we are big fans of her. We appreciate what she's brought to your life, and we're very excited for you to get to enjoy all of this weekend celebrating you and your love.
Yeah, should be good. Should be good. A little rehearsal dinner after this. I'm thinking about the show, of course. But a lot of stuff going on this weekend. A lot of people flying in.
Nah,
Should
I
be
want to let you
great.
know he's been kind of scatterbrained. I will.
I wouldn't argue with you. I mean, I got shingles this week.
He does have shingles.
So
Yeah.
there's been shit happening, but that is exactly how it goes. And
Let's get blacked out.
Let's get to tomorrow.
You know what they say?
I won't get there, but
Sounds like we're gonna do that for him.
yeah,
It's like rain.
Yeah.
exactly.
But you got it's like shingles on your wedding week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Pain's getting there, but boy, this ain't no joke, boys.
In the middle of your back, you said it showed up?
Middle of my back. Now it's on my side.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
it's
moves.
painful.
Are
It
we in
moves.
danger? Is it contagious still?
I already gave it to you.
Skin to skin contact.
Dang.
Which he tried to do with owner of the Colts, Kalen, which we appreciate him doing. And one half of the Hammer, Dahn. Cowboys AP Tony's here. LeBron James going to the 76ers. The longest odds at one point were what?
50-1 at one point for the Sixers, for LeBron to go to the Sixers.
And now he is officially a member of the 76ers as he chases another title. He's getting paid $4 million a year, which is vet min for how long he's been in the NFL. He's not about the cash. He wants another ring. Let's go to Super Bowl champion, college football national champion, Ryder Cup winner, also Ohio guy, just a kid from Centerville. Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Hawko. Hawko, Cleveland thought they had him coming back home. Miami thought this would be cool. Have him down here with Giannis and Bam and the boys. We'll kind of run wild. We fantasized about the Golden State Warriors just because of how cool that would be as a retirement tour. He ends up with the Philadelphia 76ers. Are you heartbroken? How do you feel as an Ohioan that he's not coming back home to provide another parade for the state?
I mean, I think Ohio people, they didn't expect him to come. I think they were very hopeful that he would come back to Cleveland, but they didn't expect it. But then when you pop up, what that starting lineup looks like in Philly, I start to understand why LeBron is going to Philly. That seems like that's going to be tough to handle for 82 regular season games plus the playoffs. So, yeah, I think the Sixers are looking pretty good.
He looks sweet in the uniform, I will say. Let's go back to the truck. Obviously, Foxy and the boys are back there. Foxy, how do you feel about your hero heading to Philadelphia?
Yeah, I'm absolutely shocked. I didn't expect him to go to Philly. I actually didn't even expect him to leave L.A. I just thought he'd finish his career there. Cleveland made the most sense to me. Warriors would have been the most fun. I cannot believe he went to Philadelphia, but as AJ just said, that roster is stacked, and I wouldn't mind seeing LeBron James win another title, but my Detroit Pistons are finally good, so this kind of stinks that he's in the East.
Yeah, I was never thinking about going to Detroit, which is crazy, though.
No one is. We didn't acquire anyone.
You know what I heard it was, boys?
What's that?
Big Dom's chicken cutlets.
Is that right?
Anything you need, I got you.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Could you imagine LeBron and Big Dom's first conversation? Oh, my God. Think about what Big Dom could potentially get for LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron, most guys, I can get anything. For you, actually, anything.
Cheesesteaks, chicken colas, what do you need?
Fuck, you went to stadium next week? We got you.
Sounds like golf wasn't that big of a...
Philly's got a lot of nice courses.
It does, but
Not during the
We're not talking
October to
year-round here.
May.
And they made it seem like, listen, he's not going anywhere where he can't play golf all year long.
Anybody that thought, though, that his hobby he just picked up 2 months ago was going to be a career definer.
That's what Sham said.
I know, but I think anytime they
Tyrese,
said
too.
it, I think anytime they said it, we all went, he just started like 4 months ago. Like, this is going to be changing his entire mind.
Also, they're on the road all the time.
On where he's headed to, so he'll be able to play everywhere. And I don't know how Jaylen Brown is on the golf course. I don't know how Joel Embiid is. Him passing up the opportunity to learn golf from Steph Curry is the most surprising thing for me. I thought that was going to be the hook, line, and sinker. Joining us now is not an NBA player, but is a 3-time Super Bowl champion. A pundit on ESPN who we all love and respect. He looks younger now than he did just yesterday somehow. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who was called the perfect player by Bill Belichick, Teddy Bruschi.
Yeah, Teddy! Thanks,
Teddy.
Teddy.
Good to see you.
Teddy!
You didn't give me a gift. I'll take you one of your Super Bowl rings.
Boston Connor over there. Boston Connor, massive Patriots fan. He's getting married tomorrow. He said he would
I didn't know you were getting married, but I know you're a massive Patriots fan.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
seen
man.
you.
He said he'll take one of your rings.
Where? I mean, we're getting married here?
Yeah,
Or you
here,
going-
like 15 minutes south of here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very excited. Yeah.
Oh, you're muted.
Married for 29 years old, and you are muted.
You just got muted. You're sitting on the muted button, maybe. Okay. Oh, no, Teddy.
He's still got it over the PA, though.
Are you muted?
You're good.
Hit the talk button.
Can you hear me now?
There it is.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, been married for 30 years, so good luck.
Thank you.
No, yeah. What would my main marriage advice be? It would be, I would say, loving your wife over the changes that will happen in every few years. You're marrying her now, like how she is now, but she will change in 3 years. She will change in 5 years. You will change in multiple years. And so can you still learn to love each other that way? Seriously, that's sincere advice for you in terms of how it's going to go, because it's not all going to be roses.
Yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Teddy.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
Teddy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Appreciate it.
he looked up to you his whole life watching you do your thing up there for the New England Patriots. You doing that
Thanks,
the day before his wedding? That's a big deal.
How about that?
Appreciate it, man. Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like we have a little connection here.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
You want to give him an invite?
You're always
You can. I do have an extra spot open. People
Please come to the
can
reception.
I can't make it, but my heart will be with you, man. And I know I'm calling the game. 18 and under girls flag football national champions is here. We just saw 2 games, and I couldn't have been more amazed in terms of what I'm seeing from these athletes. Couple names: Azul Trujillo, 16 years old, quarterback for Calexico 49ers. Threw 5 touchdowns.
Jeez.
The motion is just a quick release. The girls are about to grab her flag, and boom, the release is so quick, it's so natural. You're watching quality football, Pat, really. You're watching quality football with these girls, and also seeing the Bengals team with Tessa Wheelock and the quarterback Quinn was her last name. I mean, how creative the coach was in terms of, I mean, there are some rules in flag football.
Dude,
that you
there's
can
a
see.
one play, though, that's unstoppable.
Yeah, when our...
It's like this double hoopty inside.
It's like a drag.
And it's crazy. We watched it in the. So what you're saying right now, the way you're describing it, it's like you had like an enlightening experience watching them. We same way, and I think some people are scared to say that because they don't want to. Like whenever I opened up and was like, "This is my first time seeing this." Holy. We watched the Pro Bowl had a high school All-Star game right before the girls' high school All-Star game. Checks. Move. We got safeties breaking things. I was like, yo, we're doing like real. This is high football IQ stuff taking place. And then on the offensive side, there's this one play that's like a pitch, throwback, inside scoop thing that was just like so sophisticated. And they're all executing it perfectly. It can't help but help, I think, football long term with all the technicality of shit that's taking place.
Exactly, I agree.
It's unbelievable.
The football skills are similar, fellas, but the football rules are very different in terms of the ability to have 2 quarterbacks and snapping it directly to the quarterback. I cannot run, but if I snap it to someone else, then pass it back to the quarterback, now she can run. So those type of rules, of course. The Fanatics game, when our U.S. national team was playing against our professionals, I knew that they would just blow them out.
Yes.
Because first of all, they didn't know the rules, and secondly,
This is the move, bro.
I really think they're like
This is the move.
60% of NFL players, maybe 70, cannot play on our national team. I mean, they're just too good. And being big and being strong doesn't matter. doesn't matter because really the quickness, Hoosh, our quarterback, you see how good he was, and these girls are just so special athletically. It's a different game with football skills.
Yeah, you need to be able to do the penthouse to outhouse move. I don't know if that's what they call it.
Okay, your name is
well, that's where you're headed, though. It's
the
pretty
elevator.
good. They're running it, and then they drop.
Oh, the hip drop. Yes, the hip drop.
Okay, so we don't tackle like
That's
that.
a penthouse outhouse.
But we certainly run in flag football like that. That seems untackleable. Like, that is the move.
Yeah.
They did NFL did a flag football thing at Butler University like maybe 3-4 years ago, and it was on NFL Network, and we had nothing to talk about, so we watched it. All the dudes, every time they got the ball, were just trying to
Yeah,
and
and us as defenders, I mean, AJ, we close the distance and we want to shoot. We want to explode. We
Accelerate
sort of
through
shoot.
contact.
Exactly. None of that happens here. I mean, you have to close the distance and then you have to reach.
So Luke Kuechly have to deal with that. He wanted to run right through their face, and obviously they're dropping down. Just like those guys they're like wizards. How they
grabbing
can avoid.
jerseys. I mean, just the rules. You can't impede the rusher. They're complex rules, but once you figure them out, it's a beautiful thing to watch. I'm so happy to be here covering the 18 and under girls because they are giving out college scholarships now.
Manhattan University was just here. Coach Frank and Coach Nicole.
I think Nebraska's the biggest name that has a couple of these girls.
I saw
committed.
the quarterback they signed the other day. She was slinging it all.
Yeah, and then I think the national championships are here. The World Championships in Dusseldorf, who Phoebe Schechter, who I'm working with.
That's awesome.
Great Britain team, that's coming up. And then, of course, all the NFL players want the gold medal for the Olympics, which is coming up.
Yeah.
I just watched number 10, I believe he's the quarterback here, throw a touchdown. He went to 2 different cameras to celebrate before getting back onto the field. I like that. Having a good sense of my camera, their camera, friend's camera.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and do that.
Celebrate.
Him right there.
Good
ball.
Yeah, that's a good ball.
Nice
He's good.
job.
Back to the camera. Back to the camera. Yep.
Fun to watch.
Make sure we get it. Yeah.
That one's good on Sundays.
Yeah. How old are these kids?
This is 14 and under.
14?
They're not 14.
I'll tell you what, my baby boy Midas needs to we need to get him on and playing. He needs to get bigger.
Preteen.
So
he needs to
14
get
and
bigger
under.
quicker.
I think if you're 14 in January and then say you turn 15 January 15th, you're still eligible. So some of them could be 15, but it's technically 14.
This Jets team's up 7-0. That's more than the professional team scored all season last
We'll see if they have an interception here. Yep, don't throw it towards.
Wow. My colleague Randy Moss would love that one right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
You got
Moss!
It's a 14-year-old. Don't say we can't be too rude.
There's a quarterback, too, of the other team.
Yeah, that was the guy going to the cameras.
Yeah.
He's not going to like that just happened.
No, he's not.
Let's assume number 10 for the Jets team is about to have some.
Yeah, sure,
there's going to be a
come
little get back on the way back after that.
So, I mean, just for you guys, I mean, an NFL flag football team, I know, like I say, it's going to be hard for them to break through into the national team, but I would say like a Jaden Daniels could be a quarterback.
Yeah, Lamar.
I mean, like a Lamar Jackson.
Kyler could play wide receiver.
Yeah,
I
would say, I would like my pass rusher to be somebody like Jahmyr Gibbs. I mean, because you've got to cover 7 to 10 yards so quickly and break down. You need someone that's fast like that. Defensive backs like Cooper DeJean or Quinyon Mitchell. I know there's 2 Eagles there, but like the younger guys in 2 years that are going to be so much better that could represent it. Derwin James, I think Puka Nacua could be a great receiver. But it's only 5-on-5 is what it's going to be, and I think the rosters for the national team can only have 10 players.
I believe the Jets just got an interception. That is more interceptions than the Jets actually got last year. Let's move on to the NFL, shall we, as we talk about the Jets, the AFC East.
Yeah.
Patriots are just back. A.J. Brown is now a member of the New England Patriots. That's absurd. Drake May, obviously, finalist for the MVP. He's only in his second year, first year with Josh McDaniels. A lot happened off the field, a lot of drama, a lot of controversy. Same old, seemingly for the New England Patriots, but it feels like they are all the way back. Vrabel has the same mentality for the team, and they're only getting better. It has to be great to be a Patriot alumni at this moment because you're allowed to be loud, obnoxious, ridiculous.
The best.
It's so fun. It's so fun. Even being with Rex Ryan on Sunday NFL Countdown and just glowingly loving on the New England Patriots that he has to do because we're playing so well. It's really cool. I know. I mean, fellas, to win a championship, good players, good coaching, good fortune. Did they have a little good fortune last year? Absolutely. I mean, you're playing a team in the AFC Championship that doesn't have their starting quarterback. But that happens. That happens, and that's just the way it goes. They couldn't take that break and finish it for a championship. But I really think A.J. Brown, bringing him in, Elijah Vera Tucker at line, I think they're the high draft pick at tackle. I mean, you're building the strength of your team. A.J. will help Drake still just focus on quarterback. And I know Vrabes will tell AJ, let's take this locker room over and be a leader in there. They have a great relationship from Tennessee. Vrabes loved him when he was also in Tennessee. So bringing AJ in, you know what you're going to get in terms of setting the mood of the locker room. Of course, he is a world champion, and that sort of being the example, I think, is going to be big for them.
What do you think Bob Spillane's neck's going to do this year?
Love Spillane.
What do you think about that?
I love watching him
Dump
play.
truck, yeah.
I always liked him. I saw him once in a practice. I mean, even when he was with, the Steelers. Oh, yeah. And I was like, man, I just loved watching him play. So when they hired, I was like, when they signed him, he was like my type of guy. So I love Spillane.
Yeah, I like the team you guys have. Your defense doesn't get talked about. It was always everybody else's defense. Oh, they're playing the number 1 defense. Oh, they're playing the number 2 defense. It was like, well, how about the Patriots? They are phenomenal.
Number 3.
They held on as long as they could, like in the Super Bowl. You try to hold on as long as you can to get a break. I mean, Darnold didn't throw us the football, so it was like they were waiting for him to make a mistake. But the Seattle defense just ended overcoming and scoring. Of course, that's a great defense in Seattle. But I mean, that to get that far still was a productive year for Vrabes in his time there. But I don't know if they'll do that again. I think they'll be in the games, late in the season, but we all know that once you get there, it's about how the games go and every play and every injury and everything, Pat.
I love the amount of people that are here representing it, the NFL Flag Championships. We talked to some people from Germany, some people from Spain, some Plumboro Mustangs in the building.
Wow.
Right now. I love that for the team. Plum's where the ballers ball and the players play. Teddy, you understand that. We're all Mustangs here. Got a Philadelphia Eagles fan, obviously. We got the Pence family here, I believe. It is... And the Jets just scored again. Where's number 10? Find a camera.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, let them know.
Do that dance.
Yeah.
They celebrate a lot more than the girls.
Find it. Yeah.
Oh, they're playing.
Oh, you got the bow and arrow.
Playing Cleveland. That makes sense.
That's fun.
Yeah.
It does.
Teddy, you have a pretty good-sized dome, I'd say. Have to for linebacker. Right next to you here is AJ. Is that the biggest crafted head you've seen? And AJ has a question for you.
I do, Teddy. You have a giant head.
Giant head.
Great thing. That's how you're laying the wood, obviously, for as long as you did.
I know it happens.
It's great. It's a great thing. I tell my kid, tell anybody good. You should want people to tell you have a big head. I think it's a great compliment. But I'm going back to you.
It is, by the way.
What was it like for you? What was your first couple training camps like? What year was that, and how is it different than what camp is like now?
Yeah, the first couple training camps, my first coach in the league was Bill Parcells.
Yes.
So
right in the fire, huh?
I ended up losing like 15 to 20 pounds in the first couple weeks.
Dang.
And I remember a story. Parcells saw me. He's like, Brewski, how much do you weigh? I said 240. He said, bullshit. So, and then he yelled at the strength coach to get on me about it, and it was just so hard because I was not used to it.
Yeah.
The two-a-days, the intensity, how hard it was, full pads every single day. So the weight dropped off, and I remember me having mandatory weigh-ins to see if I would put the weight back on, and I wasn't. So here I am. I'm in these in the tights. Okay, I got nothing else on. I'm weighing. Our strength coach is Johnny Parker. I pick up a 10-pound plate. I pick up a 10-pound plate and hide it right to my left, and Johnny's to my right, and I just step up and weigh, and it was like 235. And I said, phew. And Parcells never bothered me. Sometimes you need some help. But yeah, in terms of now, I think the change is warranted. It gets pretty rough, the guys to survive now 16, 17 games, eventually 18. Who knows how many they want to go. You got to take care of your guys. And I'm not one of those guys that say, back when I played, it was like this and it was so hard. I just think the adjustment and being able to adjust to what it is now for the athletes, I think it's good that we take care of them.
I think so, too. Parcells and Belichick, similar? Exact same people? How different?
Very similar, but in between, I had Pete Carroll.
Oh, okay.
Which is complete opposite, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You were there a long time. I forgot how long.
I was there 13 years, so I had all three of those coaches won Super Bowls. I think Pete really had to figure himself out when he was there. and he figured himself out back in, when he went to USC and then ended up going to Seattle and having the renaissance there and winning a championship. But it is night and day going from Bill Parcells to Pete Carroll, then Bill Belichick coming back, and then I just knew what to expect.
Adam Vinatieri's going into the Hall.
Man. Yeah.
Good for him, man.
Man,
Kicker going in, dude.
I came in with Adam. He was a free agent. I was the 3rd-round draft pick. I remember sitting at a table in training camp just eating, and Matt Barr was the kicker.
Yeah.
Matt Barr was the kicker. And Matt Barr is telling us this story as I think he's opened fan mail or something like that. And he wouldn't lick any envelope to send it back, and be like, why don't you lick any envelope? He's like, man, you never know what they can put on those envelopes.
True.
So that's the one story I remember. But we were there, and I was talking to Adam, thinking, how are you going to make this team? With Matt Barr as the kicker, Parcells, how hard he is, loves his veteran kickers. But, V won the job. I spent so many years with him there in New England. Of course, he even had an extended career with the Colts. So proud of him. I love the guy. Over at my house a lot. Just so proud of him that he's going into the Hall.
Me too. And he didn't think he was going to do that job over Matt Barr either. He was like, I'm coming in here to be a camp leg or whatever. Vinny, obviously one of the most competitive humans of all time, but he understood that it wasn't a desirable position, but he wasn't in the picking and choosing business. Obviously playing for Amsterdam in the World League and then coming over and doing his entire thing. Vinny's story is a beautiful one, and I think we're all pumped for him, man.
Yeah, we always embraced him because, his mentality was that of more like just the general football player, not the average kid, because he's a little bit of a prick, too.
QB, yes, definitely.
He was, yeah.
He chased down
Herschel Walker. I was on that. I think that was our rookie year.
That's your fault. Yeah,
I missed him. I was the L3. I'm running like this, and I'm chasing, and there goes me, and I'm looking at him just like, oh, my goodness. He is about to run down Herschel Walker, and he got him in Dallas. It was amazing. Yeah,
he was quarterback, wrestler, kicker, like in high school. South Dakota, obviously.
Tough guy.
That is
beast.
Super tight. I think he was going to be a brain surgeon if he wasn't a kicker.
Was he jacked when
I
he was
didn't know
playing
that.
like that?
Yeah.
Because he's super jacked now.
There's some photos of him when he was young, super jacked.
Okay.
Yeah, he always liked to do those curls.
Wrestler.
He was a kicker doing curls in the weight room. We always say,
Wrestler, Italian.
Yeah. Like to look good in the jersey. Yeah.
Connor has a question for you, Teddy.
Yeah, Teddy, staying with the Patriots, since you were there in the 90s, like those years with Bob Kraft, felt like he kind of built the foundation of what he wanted the New England Patriots to be, and now here we are, 30-plus years later, and the Patriots are what they are. What was it like playing for an owner like Bob Kraft? I know Vinny asked Carly Ursay to be the kind of person that inducts, not indicts him into the Hall of Fame. But what was Bob Kraft like, and how do you think that transition will go down the road from Bob to Jonathan?
Jonathan, yeah. It was I was there. So my rookie year is 96, and Parcells is the coach, and there was some tension between Parcells and RKK, how he likes to be referred to. And you can almost feel that as a player, because I don't know what's going on upstairs, fellas. They got management things, they got personnel things and all that stuff, but I just know our head coach has a little bit of problem with the owner, and it's and vice versa. So is that the way it's supposed to go? Because I remember, even before the Super Bowl, the story came out that Parcells, by Will McDonough, the late Will McDonough, that he was going to leave. And for me as a rookie, I'm shocked. I'm wow. And then having him go through that, come out the other side, hire Pete Carroll, realize that's not working, then hire Bill. And I thought Bill Belichick was going to be the head coach after the 96 loss.
Yeah.
We're on the plane going back in 96, and Belichick is going around to certain individual players and talking, just whispering to them. And he comes up to me, and he goes, hey, man, you had a great year. Just keep doing what you're doing. We're going to get it right around here. And I said, okay, that must be our next head coach. That's who I thought it was going to be. I think something happened with Parcells that I think he gave him the assist. He's like, he gave him the sort of structure about, I'm only here for you a few years. You're going to be a head coach of the New York Jets. That's how it's going to be. That's how we lose him. And so Pete Carroll came in. So, of course, Mr. Kraft is going through all of that drama and having to hire coaches. So he really learned in probably my first 5 years, and then to watch it, through winning championships. That's probably the best owner in professional sports.
He's had a hell of a run.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah, I think they got a casino and a Patriots place and everything out there.
Hotels
in Foxborough. This is closer to Indianapolis than Foxborough is to Boston. And when you drive through Boston or Foxborough, you're going through. It's just like Lambeau. Nobody really talks about it. Just like it's a New England town as opposed to what your Green Bay town looks like. It's a special place up there that you guys were cheating in all the time.
Yeah, sure. A little bit
controlling the weather.
Controlling
the weather up there.
All you guys that we beat, it's all you go to. It's okay.
Listen, I know you weren't there for it. Well, maybe you weren't there for when you guys were flattening the balls to beat us.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, nobody does.
That was disproven.
No, I wasn't there.
It was disproven. But
that was disproven.
Hey, the science guy came out early and kind of got a good pop.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah,
What's his name?
Neil
Neil Guy?
TV science guy.
Bill
Seen
Nye.
a lot of those in the past.
Neil Guy.
Does he
Neil
go
Guy.
here? Does he go here all the time?
Sometimes.
No, just if we're talking about just being impossible to win in Foxborough for some reason, just felt like that was the case. And I was young whenever you guys were still in the middle of the Tom Payton kind of battle that was taking place in the Colts Patriots.
Yeah.
And you guys obviously end up winning, but the Colts like nemesis. Here we go, running into it. The way things were talked about heading up there that week, I was just like so in awe of. It's like, this is the big bad wolf. Basically,
What year was that?
09?
09. Okay.
09, I get drafted. We were up there every year. It felt like we had to go up there the first 3 years of my career, I think. We're going up there, night game in Foxborough.
Yeah, that was always a complaint. I remember Poley, and he worked with ESPN, and he was still complaining.
He shut down
on the line of scrimmage and this and all. You're jacking wide receivers. What's going on? And they changed some rules and all that stuff.
Yeah, we're about sick of people reporting every play. I don't know if you're supposed to report every play. It kind of blends all in, doesn't it? But Bill Polian shut down a training camp practice because he thought a plane was flying too low. Thought it was you guys, and it probably was.
That's when you know you're in somebody's head.
Yeah, I'd say.
One before it started.
I'd say.
I love Foley, and we worked together a bunch on ESPN, and he was good, except for when he was complaining, of course.
Yeah. No, that should be when it was best for you. Actually, literally looking at crowd like this, because this. Oh, we got youth football dads too. I forgot about the parents.
Oh, yep. That was my first thought, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, this guy. I like this. I like the intensity here from the crowd. Hey, everybody, how you guys doing? These guys are on camera, I think. Are you guys on camera? Hey, good to see you guys.
Yeah, there's probably some real special.
People are living and dying.
Anybody ever told you look like Marcus Mariota?
You do look like
ever
Marcus
get that, man?
Mariota. Sir, you.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You look like Mariota.
You look like Marcus Mariota, man.
These kids.
You look like Mariota.
Who's that?
Yeah, he doesn't know who that is.
Possible.
Teddy, are you Hawaiian?
No, I'm Italian Filipino.
Oh.
Yes.
Paisan. I didn't know you were
I've gotten a lot, like even when I was playing this, like after the game, like, hey man, are you Mexican? It was like, oh, are you Samoan? Like, are you Native American? No, man. The Italian Filipino genes contribute to the hair.
Yeah, you look unbelievable. I mean, the Italian Philippine genes also contribute to you looking like you're 35 still. Here's a young Mariota, just to get a reminder on eyes on what a young Mariota would look like.
That is.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's you, bro.
Yeah, right there. Former television personality Nicole Pence of WTHR here, and there's young Marcus Mariota. Teddy Bruschi had eyes on. Last question for you, Teddy. As we know, you have a busy day here at NFL Flag Championship from Ty Schmidt.
Yeah, Teddy, Pat mentioned how Bill Belichick has said that you were basically, you're the perfect Patriot, the embodiment of what.
Do you want me to read the quote?
Patriot. Yeah, please do.
Okay, because Hembo sent us the actual quote this morning, and
tell Hembo I said hi.
Hembo, what up? From Teddy, he's probably listening right now. He, here we go. Ready? It is all the LeBron stuff. I guess if you ask me to sum up how I feel about Teddy Bruschi in 5 seconds, he's the perfect player. Perfect player. Probably mumbled through this entire thing. He's helped create a tradition here that we're all proud of. The torch has been passed, and we'll try to carry it on. It's a high standard. It's a high standard. You see him like multiple perfect player. Yeah. Perfect. This guy, he couldn't really figure it out. Sorry about that.
No, yeah. Thank you for clearing that up. Almost at a loss of words, and you don't hear Belichick say that about damn near anybody. It's been very highly publicized, his relationship with Brady, but were you surprised when he went to North Carolina, and I guess that he didn't get an NFL job, and also just the way kind of things went? Obviously coaching in college now compared to the NFL is probably damn near two different sports. Do you think that because he is the greatest of all time that this year we will see a much different North Carolina team? Do you think eventually he is going to get things right and we'll be talking about Belichick the way we were when he was in the NFL? Because I think a lot of people like to throw stones at what he's done, but part of it is kind of you see what's happening and it's like, man, you just hope it doesn't tarnish what he did in the NFL if he goes to Carolina and things kind of just crash and burn and he doesn't get it figured out.
Yeah, I don't think whatever success he has, I don't think it can tarnish what he's done. I mean, I agree with you. I mean, greatest coach of all time. I mean, I was so fortunate to play for him. I was surprised he went to North Carolina when isn't that the same year when Saban said no thanks?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so like didn't you get the memo from Saban that
Exactly.
like there were guys out of his meeting room asking for $100,000 or something like that? I mean, because I think the money aspect of it at that level takes away the kids from realizing who that man is. You know what I mean? It's like this is someone that can turn you into something where you will become something special as a football player if you let it. But the motivation of, I mean, I can't blame him. I mean, paying my mother's mortgage in a lot of times supersedes that of playing for a great coach. So if there's someone that's going to give me, $25,000 more, I've really got to go. I mean, the situation that I was in at 18 and where we were, and as a family, it's like, all right, Mom, I'm going to get as much as I can, okay, and then so we can pay off this home, So that's going through the process of a lot of kids. I know you're the greatest of all time, but there's another school that give me a little bit more. I'm sorry, Coach, but I have to go, and that takes away from who he is, and I hate it because I would love for all those best college football players to have the experience that I had with Bill Belichick.
Yeah, and I think he's still building. They were trying to run his ass out multiple times. Last year, emails getting leaked, full investigative journalism. Which, by the way, I guess that is going to continue to happen forever. But Pablo, if he gets if Pablo gets in there, he's going to find out.
He's going to dig.
There was some run. I mean, they were. And I start to wonder if it was other people trying to recruit against him, too, planning stories, saying things and everything, because that's what the college football world is that I don't think maybe Bill expected or knew was going to come. Him's still there. We got training camp coming up. Lombo's still down there watching film on high schoolers.
Loving it.
Still loving every second of it. It's like they got
a late start year one, too.
Didn't have a recruiting class. They had zero recruits. So I believe in what they're going to be able to do, but if you don't have the money, it's going to be tough, to your point, of literally everything. But UNC, you would think they got a really nice campus. Maybe they'll be able to figure it out. Speaking of figuring it out, feels like you've done that, sir, with this particular life. You've done a great job.
It's been fun. Yeah, this is
life. Yeah, you've done a great job.
It's my 18th year here. I mean,
at ESPN?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, so it's your fault.
No. Yeah. Oh, I get you. Right. No, come on. Congratulations on your deal.
To all of us.
I'm happy for all of you. I'm happy for all of you. You guys have grinded, really. And I respect that. And so to see the success that you guys have here, I got nothing but respect for you.
We appreciate you, man. Legit. And we obviously were all ESPN fans
Yeah.
before we joined there. So any of this stuff happening, we don't love, but hey, it does feel like it's part of the biz. $170 billion is what Disney's worth right now. All right, so we appreciate the hell out of you. You're the man. Thank you for joining us.
So are you guys. Yeah,
we
thanks
appreciate
for
you watching
guys.
us. We'll see you and saying you watch us. We'll see you on the road. Can't wait for a great football season. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, and for these girls here and these boys playing flag football, everybody watch this because these are special athletes.
Absolutely. This is the future, too. It does feel like we're kind of in the middle of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it feels like this is the tip of the spear of what flag football is about to become.
I agree.
And it's cool to be here. We're thankful it's in Indiana, and I've been told, next year's NFL Flag Championship also here.
Nice.
So it's just like how the Combine started here like 1 year.
Yeah, be here.
And it was like, well, it seems to make sense. I think the people here in Westfield will try their best to make sure this wants to stay here. Got the hotels, got the fields, got the booze, it looks like, from some of these dads. And it should be a good time. Yeah, you're the man. Ladies and gentlemen, Teddy Bruschi.
Yeah, Teddy.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
The absolute best.
Man.
Italian and Filipino. He's going to look like he's 40 till he's 90.
Forever. Yeah.
Good for you, dude.
Might live till he's 200.
Thank you, Teddy.
Hey, I'm sorry. Did you say your mom's Italian or Filipino?
Which side is which? That's Italian.
Good call. Actually, Bruschi, I would have said like Polish or something, I think.
If it was spelled S-K-I, yeah.
CH is also an interesting. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you. Filipino food. I was thinking if you had Italian mom, but Filipino food.
Also.
Crazy. Yeah, absolutely.
Also plays.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. See you, Teddy.
See you, Teddy.
Love you, Teddy.
Yeah, I mean, Filipino mom fed a 3-time Super Bowl champion.
Yeah,
a man called a perfect football player by a coach that is not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Somehow.
So that takes away from the comment a bit.
Yeah, it does. It really does. It really does take away just a bit. First ballot Hall of Famer says it. Maybe we believe it a little bit more. But Teddy, he's done great things post-football career, too. In the end of his career, I think kind of came out of nowhere for all of us. And then he pivoted into television, has done phenomenal work. AJ, his style of play, you talked a lot about his head. Yeah. He was a thumper, but you had to be in those days, right? Wasn't that kind of a part of the entire gimmick?
He kind of came up in the thumper era, but he also, like you said, 13, 14 years there. He still had to move in space. He never came off the field. The guy could still cover and do everything. And didn't he have, he had a crazy, he had an aneurysm? What was it?
I think he had a stroke.
A stroke, and then he came back after that.
Like a hole in his heart or something.
Yeah, he had serious. Some super scary stuff that he came, what an
comeback player of the year.
Yeah, he's really good. He's always been nice to us, too.
Yeah.
And that was cool what he said to you the day before your wedding.
That was cool.
Yeah. Good advice.
Teddy
well.
Bruschi advice. Yeah, he didn't give me one of his Super Bowl rings, but yeah, well, it's okay.
But I think if you would have got the game right, that your poster was.
Oh, yeah. You said it was a playoff game.
That definitely did not help my case. I don't know why he wouldn't just kind of ride that wave with me, but that's okay. That's okay.
Hey, we don't necessarily the details, pal.
The montage photo, Vinatieri's kick was on it, him throwing the snow up was on it, but that's okay. That's okay. I guess I'll know now forever. Hey, I was Dolphins end of the regular season.
And also, he said that thing was just coming right to me, buddy.
Yeah.
Should have shown your tattoo.
Gloves were dry.
He was
we're on to Cincinnati?
Yeah, you didn't even show him.
Yeah, it doesn't say Teddy Bruschi anywhere, right? he wasn't on. He was
his biggest fan.
He wasn't on the team when he said this.
All right, it's 1:37 Eastern, which means we have about 20 minutes left to do whatever we're doing right now.
Okay.
Whatever this is. But it is Friday, so that means we have to celebrate things.
Yeah, we do.
That have happened around the sports world.
Boom.
It's become a weekly tradition for us to do this, and we're not obviously the creators of this, but we're certainly people that poached it and said, that's a good idea. We should do some good and some bad from around the sports world every single Friday to kind of remind people of what took place over the last few days. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for 5 things that aren't ass.
There we go.
Let's go.
Woo! These are things that are not considered ass from around the sports world that we think should get a little bit more pub. Now, saying it in the middle of a youth flag football tournament.
They know it.
It is interesting because they know it's not ass, too.
It's connected to your back.
They understand it's not ass. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go to the man from Gremlin University, a.k.a. Gremlin Gang.
Oh,
Cam. Good. I'm happy we're not doing that.
Flipped it? Yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing
I thought this was things that aren't ass.
Yeah, we're not doing it. We're not doing it.
Yeah, we cut that one.
Let's go to
put some pads on.
Let's go to the Group A Dunkman qualifier here. Let's go to Cam Hazard, a.k.a. Hazardous Dunk. Professional dunker.
Jeez.
Double-handed. Super duper 180.
Yeah.
Absolute
Pump handle.
With the back touch.
Boom.
Brings it down.
Obviously, it's Cam Hazard, but Cooper DeJean could do this. A lot of people saying 360, which I do appreciate because his head was looking forward and he's moving forward. The planting of the feet already 190 degrees.
Smart.
Great move.
Yeah.
This guy's way ahead of the game. He's a professional. 360 dunk from Cam Hazard. I'll tell you what. Boys, that's not ass.
No, it's not.
Not at all.
Let's go to baseball, shall we? Let's go to Angels third baseman Vaughn Grissom. Now, the sun has gotten in everybody's eyes. Can you compete against it? Yes, you can. How about a bounce pass for a double play?
So sick.
Yeah.
Ty, I love everything about this. This is the Angels Park, so it feels like they might know the dirt and the sun a little bit at this particular time. How often are you practicing that, and how often is this executed in baseball? Because we saw the kick at a doo-ha thing from the pitcher last week, said that never happens. How about this? This feels abnormal as well.
Same deal, next to never. When you're practicing, turning double plays, you want those to be clean, and you're definitely not bouncing one, spiking one like that. We talked about this a little bit. It's just great communication between teammates. Second baseman probably came to him in the dugout in between innings and said, hey, I can't see anything out there. So if we got to turn 2, you're going to hit me in between the eyes and maybe knock me out, give me a concussion. Give me a nice soft bounce, Sunday hop, and and what a perfect throw for never practicing that. He couldn't have thrown it any better. This is just beautiful. Beautiful display of baseball.
Would you say not ass?
No, not ass at all.
Good for Grissom doing that, pulling that off. Let's go stay in baseball. We have the longest home run of the season has officially been hit from Slam Diego.
Oh, my goodness.
Fernando Tatis hits one 474 feet in an actual game. They're up 6-3 at the time. It would go to 8-3. The Padres win. Atlanta Braves fan has to eat a baseball from the concession stand 474 feet away from home plate. What an absolute bomb from the Slam Diego Padres.
Yeah, this is awesome because the story of like the beginning of his season, that he didn't hit a home run for like the first 2 months. So now that he has won 474, the longest home run of the season, Slam Diego is starting to hit a lot. So watch for them the second half of the season. But good for him because the story to begin the season was that he can't hit home runs anymore.
And as we remember, the beginning of baseball season does not matter.
No. Correct.
You can be terrible, worst team in baseball, and then rattle off 15 straight and go into first place.
Yes, you can.
That is what baseball is. It's a game of runs. There's still enough time. You will run out of time, though.
Yes, without a doubt.
But there is still time for teams to turn it around. Maybe 474-foot bombs, dongs will go ahead and do that for the San Diego Padres. Let's stay in baseball. How about a triple play?
Yeah.
Wow.
How about a triple play? Altuve hits it to the third baseman. Bing, bang, boom. Easiest triple play I've ever seen. Let's get the alternate replay. Did that guy run that out the first? Did Altuve run it out the
I gotta
first?
get eyes
Was
on
he
it.
hustling early? That's
We'll say Leo Jimenez is third baseman, steps on third, fires it to Xavier Edwards, and then he fires it to first, and Altuve takes 6 jogging.
He's
Dogging out.
Then he turns it out.
Gagging.
He doesn't think they're going to turn 3.
No.
Instead, they do. I love a good triple play. So abnormal. Got to celebrate it. Why don't they do this all the time, Connor?
Probably because usually guys don't just jog to first base. I think because Altuve doesn't have the exoskeleton on him.
That was not real.
Allegedly.
They said that was not real. They said that
Allegedly.
wasn't real.
Allegedly.
They were pounding garbage cans, but they weren't doing any of the other stuff. Allegedly, there was a camera, too, to help pound the garbage cans. Allegedly, there was no sensors on anybody, even though he wanted to keep his shirt on because he's too sexy and he doesn't want everybody to see him.
Yeah,
Let's go to darts. You want to talk about abnormal?
Oh, goodness. Now, this ain't ass.
Now, this is Ass Penal. Okay, he's taking on the legend Luke Littler. And here, you're trying to race to 501. Triple 20 is obviously 60. 3 darts per round. If you get 3 triple 20s, it's 180. Luke Littler, who's the reigning champ over there of darts, Premier League darts, is taking on Aspinall here. In the first leg, he just woke up. He just got the entire place singing to him, and he goes, am I going to go back-to-back 180? All of a sudden, 501 isn't as hard to hit whenever you got 360 off the first 2 rounds. What's left? We need 141. Is Luke Littler going to be able to do that, or is Aspinall sitting like an absolute duck? Luke Littler says, how about triple 20? How about triple something and then double 15? What, let me hit.
What's that?
That's a 9-dart domination of Aspinall who wins the leg.
Come on, boys.
I'll tell you what, Luke Littler's throwing absolute heat over there in England. And even Aspinall has got to say, come here, you lug. Come here, kiss on the cheek. That's how you start the entire thing. Connor, you're obsessed with this. We wouldn't have known this happened if it wasn't for you putting it into our algo. Luke Littler's the one, and we just all need to realize
Yeah,
that.
he's the one also in leg 4. He missed a 9-darter on the 9th dart, ended up winning that leg as well. And I do believe, this is not breaking, this has been announced, I'm pretty sure ESPN has the Professional Dart League for next season. So let's just say night 1 to 17 is going to be fantastic.
And you're saying
180
are coming right around the corner to ESPN?
Right around the corner at ESPN, and the guy who does the 180s now is his first season last season. He's fantastic.
Okay, let's go to the Netherlands. Flying Dutchman.
Oh.
This is at the Zwarte Cross Music Festival.
Oh, sure.
Yup. 75 meters.
Jesus. Oh, my
Through
gosh.
the sky. How's the landing? Doesn't seem like that's exactly how they planned for it. Either a broken ankle or a concussion. We don't know who got what there. Multiple Flying Dutchmen did get injured throughout the week. But here we have Cuzzy completing a 75-foot huck from a giant catapult. I'll tell you what, Age, might be worth the price of traveling to the Netherlands to see these Flying Dutchmen get launched and sent through the sky without any real control, it seems like. That was the most chaotic flight I've seen from a flying human.
Yeah, I had to over rotate a little bit, I guess. At the end, you don't think you want your feet first, but so this was what'd you say this was not shot out of a cannon like the old circus?
No, the catapult.
It's a catapult.
It's a catapult. That's a little different. Can you imagine? I always wondered those people coming out of the cannons. Like, what's it like slithering down in there? Do you push off? Like, this is a little bit different, but I mean, I guess if you miss, you're dead anyway. So who cares?
Whoa. This is all scientific.
I'm saying if someone, they don't calibrate this thing right, and they throw you 80,000 feet over that.
Well,
path.
how fat can you be is what you're really asking.
Yeah, there's
I would
probably
assume
a weight.
I would assume they have that weight dialed.
Did
in.
I hear earlier? I thought Bruce was saying there were supposed to be 7 guys that went, and the first 2 broke an ankle and got a concussion.
Now, one of these guys got a broken ankle or a concussion.
Yeah.
It was the second guy.
And the rest of the 5 were like, "You're not going."
Are these just randoms are pulling out of the crowd?
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
super duper Flying Dutchman right there.
Okay.
These are stuntmen that sign up for it, and I'd like to say before I'm dead, I want one of those.
Okay. We got room out back. We should do it.
Yeah, I think we should think about it.
That would be sweet.
I want a squirrel suit off a cliff. I want one of
That's
those.
a bad idea.
Goodness.
The squirrel suit?
There's a great documentary on that. You should do it.
I watched that doc. Everybody ended up
scary.
dying.
You got like a
they did,
90%
didn't they?
chance of dying.
Just don't the proximity flying. That's what you can't do. Don't try to go 8 feet off the mountain.
Yeah, but
Under
that's
a
how you
bridge.
get max speed.
That's the point.
No, but also that's how I get my dope GoPro footage.
Exactly.
And it's 90% mortality rate, but pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered. I only want to do one.
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
not doing
That's
100.
fine.
I want to do one.
Yeah.
And one catapult thing here.
Good news. No one's ever died on the first one.
You're right.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
No drug smuggler from another country back in the day before 2001 ever got caught on the first drug smuggle.
Exactly.
It was always the 40th or 50th.
That's right.
And telling their story, I'm supposed to feel
You can
bad
do
for
anything once. Anything.
I don't know.
Anything.
I don't know about that.
No, anything.
I don't know if we should really check
It's
that.
in the Bible.
Those are things that weren't asked.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our version of Not Good. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to hop on a train. That train's titled
Oh no!
Soccer Captivates the World. Let's go to Bubba Gumpino's favorite team, Inter Miami. David Beckham owns them. MLS is back. Big bump.
Oh boy. You gotta be shitting me.
Oh, no! Rios Novo, the goalie there, started 17 games last year, only 1 this year. I got a funny feeling he's not going to be on the same field Messi's on whenever he gets back from his break after the World Cup. Gumpy, how's this happen to Inter Miami? Were you guys a little bit too nervous for the big soccer bump that came off the World Cup, pal?
Yeah, Lewandowski's first game for the Chicago Fire there. He's kind of running in on the goal. He hasn't played in a long time. Inter Miami bounced back, though, won this thing 3-2.
No, did they? In spite of that, I don't know how you do that.
I heard tens of TVs were turned off after this.
Yeah, so there was how millions still left on then?
No. Messi wasn't playing. Nobody watched that fucking game.
We did.
The stadium was not good.
See, that's my problem, though. We get all excited about World Cup. We were talking about it. I said, hey, I'm a Man City fan now. I'm going to watch Erling Haaland this year. I will. I'll do it. What's the first clip I see post-World Cup? I can go watch that at the church near me. Yeah, here on a Saturday with 8-year-old girls, and I don't even think they're going to do it. So is supposed to be.
How often does this happen?
This team won the league last year. They won the title.
In the MLS.
They won the title.
Backups.
Are you kidding me? I don't
Our guy
care.
did this in the Belgium game,
Yeah,
basically.
it's happening in the World Cup.
Yeah, I mean, I'm about sick of our goalies, and I don't think this guy is necessarily.
I heard he got booed.
Yeah, he did get booed. People are saying America does love the game of football because their goalie got booed after what he did in the World Cup.
Okay, Gumpy's trying to spin it as if it matters. I'm very worried about the Belgium game. I'm very worried about the final being the way it goes. I'm very worried about everything that's being said about Messi and that potential Argentinian team, and then that being the first showcase game back for the MLS.
Not $70 million though for the what was that, the final?
The final
in the U.S. It's pretty good.
Telemundo.
It's pretty good.
Lads who were posted up on the bleachers behind us are now getting ready to go do their game.
Game time.
Good luck, boys.
Good luck, boys.
Or good luck, boys.
Who's that? Puerto Rico. Hey, what's my bunny song? I tell my aunt I got a new girlfriend. A new girlfriend. Well, I got so many girlfriends.
Is that the,
Hey, good luck out there. Muchas gracias, amigos.
I wasn't the bunny at the World Cup halftime show.
Because he got the Super Bowl.
yeah.
Because they got the Muppets there, right?
Huh?
Miss Piggy. What was that tie-in?
Where?
At the World Cup halftime
Miss
show.
Piggy was there?
Yeah, I don't know. There was like Muppets that would pop up. in
No,
there.
it's Ted Lasso.
No, other than that,
was
there was
there.
animals there.
Everybody loves the Muppets.
Hey, what's the crack,
don't know.
boys? What's the crack? Got some Irish lads back here.
Yeah, good work out there, lads.
Hey, good work,
There's
lads.
James O'Callaghan.
Yeah, cilantro.
There he is.
Favorite player.
And he got Padrigo. All right, that's
You guys know McQuaid?
Patrick McQuaid.
Hey, good luck, boys.
Way to
you
go,
guys,
Patrick.
You guys know McQuaid?
Michael McQuaid.
they do.
McQuaid?
NFL McQuaid.
NFL McQuaid?
Yeah, of course they do.
Yeah, they're all shaking their head.
McQuaid. He actually.
PFI.
All right. Let's.
Brad Pitt of Ireland.
Pro Football
Hey,
Ireland.
good luck, lads. Good luck, lads. Bob Mahan.
Oh, there it
now
is. That's the
Brad Pitt of Ireland.
He's
You're
the
right.
big daddy of Ireland.
I'll tell you what.
You're right.
Big Daddy, I saw him wearing a Batman mask. I'll tell you, if he starts walking around like that, we will certainly appreciate it. He does a show with Patrick McEnroe.
That's right.
Okay.
Of the McEnroe tennis family.
Yes.
So Big Daddy's obviously come into our life. Congrats to the Irish lads. Welcome to Indiana. Enjoy yourselves, boys. How old are you guys? 15. Oh, they're at home. They're already
slugging pints of Guinness.
There's a pub
boys,
down the
no
street,
beers
boys.
here, boys. No beers here, boys. Jeez Louise.
These guys are going to have a crash.
No, do not have a crack, lads. You'll end up in jail here.
They were splitting the G as their celebration.
All right, let's move along. Hey, good crack, boys. Good crack. Seamus coming to actually play with these guys.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
Thank
fantastic.
you, Seamus doing that. Let's go to a bike race. This Triathlon World Tour.
Oh, no.
Coolin is the guy's name, and I'll tell you what, he's trying to cool off, and the guy just couldn't get a what? How about this one? What's this guy got? Butter on his fingers?
Got a bottle on his bike.
Unbelievable. They've been doing this in biking since the beginning of time. Literally grabbing things, whether it be like a salt pack so they can get some whatchamacallits, electrolytes. They got the water. There's little packs you can suck. Tim McAfee used to do these types of turns. There's so many things. The handoff, normally not a problem because it's like desperate, not even think, this guy dropping 5 straight bottles is sweet. I'll tell you, that is certainly a big time. Oh, no. But every bottle giver who's there just to serve these bikers and loves them thinks that they're going to be the one that's going to be able to complete the handoff here. And just one after another, he bats that shit out of their hands. It's almost like he's trolling them. It's funny. Bang. Yeah. Boom. Bang. No comment from Coolin about all the fooling out there while he was trying to cool down.
Yeah, I need a little bit of help from the people giving the water bottles. You know, I see a lot of stagnant people. Yeah, you got to go with it. It's like catching an egg. You can't just catch an egg. You got to kind of move a little bit. The one guy that tries to do it, he skips actually. Right here, this guy's moving with him. Instead, he says, oh, okay. Never mind. That was the last one. He didn't get a chance to do it. But earlier on 3 here, this guy tried to. But, yeah, I mean, tough scene. Got to do that. Unless it was strategy. And he was just trying to eliminate as many bottles as possible.
Yeah, and potentially, you know, it is like a green turtle shell.
Yeah.
You know, like dropping down, or maybe a banana.
Yeah,
Putting it back there. He might have been doing a little Mario Kart. We're not 100% sure. We believe that race was in Singapore. We hope Coolin went on to finish. Just kind of finish that race. I don't think he's winning.
Die of dehydration.
We watch him go. We go, no. Never. It sounded like a little bit of a 50 cal.
Yeah.
Laying Scunion.
That guy who fell off the gun.
Let's go to the kicked off the building.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Let's go to the AFL, not Australia. This is the Arena Football League. Ref wants to get in on the action, huh? You like it? Want to get eyes on it? How about getting a boom? Nowhere to go with those walls. Nowhere to go. That's got to be the number one cause of injury to refs, not being able to get out of the way because there's nowhere to go. AJ, how many times you thought about doing this to a ref?
Hey, that's a real thing. You will try to run through them on your way to the ball carrier at times, but this guy looked like his head banked right off this wall. I would imagine they're going to make these refs start wearing helmets like they do first and third base coaches now, where they wear the little helmet.
Sure.
Yeah, and I hope it has a camera on it so we can at least get a POV of this guy getting demolished.
Yeah.
Buddy, we're happy you're up and smiling. Yeah. Thank you for being a good representative of football. Let's go to the 3M Open golf, shall we? You know, golf's game of inches, centimeters, if you will. Here is lovely Jake Knapp. We all know him. 171 par 3.
Useful.
Oh. Got it.
What?
Did that go in?
Is that?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Didn't go in.
Oh, no.
Let's stay in golf. Charlie Woods. This guy's just trying to do his own golf path. Turn it up. Where's the chirping?
Oh, Jesus.
Come on.
A comic book
bad.
photo sound.
How do you even get that sound?
In his backswing? Come on. As soon as we see it, we go, Charlie, it's going to be your life, bud. There's going to be a lot of cameras flashing. I don't know how the golf etiquette's going to be at some of these tournaments as you're trying to grind your way through it. And as soon as we heard the replay, because there was another angle that didn't have any sound. Yeah. And we thought, wow, Charlie, oh, no, Charlie, can't be like that. Then we hear this angle and we go, photo sound. Oh, no. How am I supposed to make a putt with this going on? Speaking of making a putt, let's go to the LPGA. They're over in Scotland.
Oh, boy.
Charlie Hall, we obviously are a big fan of her. She will smoke on the course, and she will certainly beat the hell out of a golf course. This time, course got her. This is a putt for birdie.
Okay.
Hold on.
Rolling.
Sit.
Gone.
That's a tough pin placement.
Yeah, it is.
Tough. That's the Scottish Open, though. They want to find the greatest LPGA golfer out there in the world. She's got a chip now. How's that go? Right back to her.
Okay.
This is a hook situation taking place. She does it again. What happens? Back to her. She would go on to get a 9.
Oh,
with a birdie putt?
Yeah, and you can't help but just go, oh, no! Hopefully have a couple, I know what they call it over there. I'm not going to call it.
No.
Right.
Can't call it that.
What do they call it, H?
I was going to ask you, Tone, honestly.
You
I'm not
know,
sure what he's even talking
I
about.
think they say it a lot in Ohio.
Yeah,
They picked up some. They picked up some English vernacular.
Sure they do.
Yeah, I don't know if they're talking about cigs all the time, but I hope she had a couple cigs. I hope she went on to do good. And we love you, Charlie. That's a big. Oh no! That's the Oh No train, and that's our show on this Feel Good Friday. Thank you to the NFL for inviting us to this. Thank you to the ESPN production crew that pieced this together. Thank you to Mike Foss.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike Foss.
What a goat.
Mike Foss is
There he
having
is.
Mike Foss had one. And thank you to all of you for allowing us to do this for a living. If it wasn't for all of you, we wouldn't have the greatest jobs on earth. Have the greatest weekend of all time. It's going to be the best weekend because it's the next weekend. And we'll be back for Overreaction Monday. Enjoy your life. Enjoy sports. Boys, great work this week.
You too.
You too, brother.
Team, thank you for hanging out with us. You guys have the greatest weekend of all time. Goodbye.
Oh, yes.
That was a good send off. We got the Irish lads, got a flag.
The Jets team is trying to get on camera again.
Are you 10? Come on, man. I saw you guys. Right. Congrats to your Jets. Congrats to your Jets. Yeah. We did it.
They know where their hard cam is at all times.
Hey, you guys won? Okay. Hey.
Okay.
A lot of good highlights, boys. I enjoyed the hell out of it. What up, man? How you doing, dude? Congrats to you guys. Good luck the rest of the way. Thank you for coming to Indiana. We hope you enjoy it all. Cheers, boys.
Nice.
Living their best life. How old are you guys? Hey, how old are you guys?
14U.
He's back on that camera. On that camera.
Had to let him know.
How come when we were growing up it was U14, but now it's 14U?
I had the same question.
I think football does.
I think that's soccer. I think
so it's 14 under, or is it under 14? You
I don't
tell
know.
me,
I think
AJ.
soccer still does.
I think
U14.
it's 14 and under.
I don't get all worked up about it, but I think soccer still does the U14.
And I don't think they put the and sign in there. I think they
that would
dropped
make it.
the and.
They need the ampersand.
Drop the.
Great work out of you.
Thank you. You too.
Way to pull that out.
Yeah, I'm a big ampersand guy.
You know what? Good work out of you this week, Tom.
You too,
Tone.
baby Boney.
Good work, Tony.
Shut up, Foxy.
Good work, Tony Giggs, baby.
Diggs is his name, yes. Hey, Toxic Table, good work out of you guys this
Hey,
week.
good work out of you.
Good work,
Great
boys.
work, Pat.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It was hot in the streets this week.
Yeah?
You want to patronize them too, Foxy, or what?
Just another week, you know.
Good job.
What?
What's going on here?
Album coming soon. Sweet that you got to announce that.
August 14th, good week. Hope everybody enjoy it. I see a lot of early reviews on people that have never heard it.
That's going to happen.
I'm excited for everybody.
Early reviews. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Never heard it.
There's only been a few people that have heard that thing. And I'm excited to hear how it goes. I'm very proud of them. I think they're good songs.
They are.
The people that are doing the music for Ryan are really talented.
Mm-hmm.
One of them's Russian.
From the space station?
But he's not a commie.
Got a mustache Russian man really on top of it a lot. And I'll tell you, he's working some wizardry on this thing.
Great.
Did he have to build your trust because he's Russian, or?
No, the things that were said about him before I met him kind of built the trust.
People vouched.
Yeah, a lot of people vouch. Like, yeah, he was here for this, he did this, he was part of this, he did this, he did this. And then you just start hearing the names. It's like, wow, I can't believe this guy wants to work on my shit. And then all of a sudden, he's a fan of our show.
Have you asked him about the moon yet?
Like, did we land there or we beat him there?
Yeah, sorry. Second place. How's second place feel?
That's the second ref that's coming shitting our.
Yeah, the refs are just pooping there.
I get it.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Like during the break, you guys were all waiting out because you couldn't get in.
There was a ref in
Bingo.
there
There's a
pooping.
ref in there.
You're welcome. Hey, anything for the good of the tournament.
Exactly.
We are just thankful to be here. We hope we are a part of maybe spotlighting how special flag football has become and also how awesome Indiana is at hosting stuff. AJ Hawk, great work this week out of you, buddy.
Great work,
Hey, baby, Hoggle.
Good to be here. That guy, remember earlier, was it last week we saw the guy who crawled into that toilet and would not come out?
I'm Italian. I can't touch that flag.
Yeah,
You're good to
Irish.
comment.
Give that back to Patrick.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
If there was red instead of orange, yeah.
Lad wanted to toss it up here.
I'm an American lad for sure, but certainly what the crack, if you're over there.
exactly.
Irish
To the Irish lads who come over here, appreciate you boys, man. How's the team? How's the game? You guys play good? You guys are in the internationals. How'd you do? Who'd we beat? Who'd we lose to?
Beat China.
Beat China?
Yeah! Good job. They love it. That's what's up.
China's here?
China sent a team, really?
Woo! That's my Super Bowl.
Actually,
that's my Super Bowl.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
my
that's
Super
the same
Bowl.
team on that one.
That's my Super Bowl.
Congrats, boys. Congrats, boys. Hell yeah. Here, you want your flag back? Yes? Lad, you want your flag?
Oh.
You can keep it. We got 1,000 of these.
Fuck that. You keep it.
Appreciate you, lads. You can't drink here.
That's actually the flag.
You
that we
can't
beat
drink
China
here, boys. Yeah. Waters. Drink water. You. I can tell the little redheaded lad.
Yeah, he's
tell.
pining for it. Ice cold Guinness right
We
now.
think that backpack's full of.
Yeah.
15. I went over and played soccer in Europe in 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
Just such an interesting little,
Basically 20.
nice little caveat. It's basically 21.
Yeah. Putting Tullamore Dew in their Cheerios.
Yeah, it was a good time. Hey, in the truck, great work this week, pal.
Boys.
Good work, boys.
Foxy, you really crushed it this week, didn't you?
Good job, Foxy.
Thanks. Good work, lads.
Good work, Foxy.
This was a good week, Monday through Friday.
Bruce, incredible stuff. I know you got married in Croatia, so we can't ask your thoughts on how Connor's wedding is going to go because you were in a movie, actually. You were in a movie. We would like to ask Gumpy his thoughts, though. Gumpy, your thoughts on Connor's big wedding this weekend and his celebration of love, Gumpsh?
Yeah, pretty fired up to see one of the lads get married here. Super happy for him. Super happy for us to have some booze cocktails as well.
If we could turn up Gumpy's mic, we might be able to hear him. I wish we could do that. I think he said something really good there.
Love you, Gump.
Love
I'm
you,
excited
Love
too,
you,
man.
dude.
That'll be fun.
Can you hear Gump? I can't hear him.
No.
Just
All I heard was
Actually, if you take them out a little, it helps.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is Gumpy really loud?
Really loud. I would say 10x.
That's a first.
I'd say 10x everybody else, Gumpy. I don't know what's
like that.
I don't know what's going out.
Clear.
What's going in? Very clear. Didn't sound like he was in a walkie-talkie.
Nope.
Didn't feel like that at all. Thank you all for hanging out with us. We can get the hell out of here. Thank you, guys. Go enjoy your lives, please. I can't believe you guys stood here. Very grateful you did. This ball is awesome.
those are great balls.
It's Baby Duke.
Yeah,
I need to
actually.
take this.
Wonderful.
It's
Nice
Baby
and
Duke.
grippy.
Yeah, I already got tips on that one.
And you can spin
I
it,
don't
and
know.
you can catch it easy. I mean, this
Oklahoma's.
Where?
Yep.
Colts going to the Super Bowl.
Creative.
Oh,
You're
shit.
right. You are right. I've
Keep
never
dreaming,
seen,
son.
I've ne-
Okay, lad.
You're in for a life of disappointment, my
How
friend.
old are you, buddy? How old are you? 10? Hope you guys feel good.
Yeah, 10,
when a 10
exactly.
goes-
I feel
I
bad.
think you sugarcoat it.
Listen, I talk shit to
guy
my
was-
daughter every night. She's got to learn how to deal with it.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that's certainly in the DeGilio household, probably in the McAfee household as well. We hope they are able to handle it because the Colts are going to the Super Bowl. And that kind of leads me to this. Football is the greatest. I mean, I didn't even know you could do something like this in the middle of summer to celebrate ball as much as we're certainly doing. We just found out somebody's here from China.
Yeah.
China, Spain, Germany, Ireland.
A whole bunch of them.
Got the whole world here celebrating our sport, and we're so incredibly proud of it all. We're very lucky and thankful to be here. We cannot wait to be back on Monday. We hope you have the greatest weekend of all time. There's huge things happening this weekend in the world of sports. Foxy, tell them about what's happening this weekend in the world of sports.
Oh.
Cut to you, please. Yep.
Golf. We have golf.
3M Open.
3M Open,
Scotty.
baby. Scotty.
Minnesota. Scotty Scheffler's there. If you saw, he played his pro-am with Kevin O'Connell. He did not ask him who the quarterback was going to be, but he did ask him some football questions.
I like
you guys
that.
can watch that.
Okay, thank you guys.
Brickyard's here.
Brickyard 400's happening in Indianapolis, obviously NASCAR. Blaney and Hamlin, Mr. McMasters from Canada told me it's probably a two-horse race between those two.
But he said don't sleep on Keselowski.
Yes.
And then he said,
He doesn't think Keselowski's going to win, but, oh, man, he'd love
What about MJ's guy? Didn't he win like 6 races?
That's Hamlin, damn it. No, that's the other guy.
No.
It's the other guy.
Denny is
That's the other
Jordan
guy.
sponsored.
What's that guy's name?
Haney?
No, we had him on the show.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, the Jordan's behind him.
What's that guy's damn name?
I got another one to watch
Tyler.
this
It was
weekend.
Tyler something.
Tyler Reddick. Tyler Hubbard.
Yeah,
Tyler Hubbard. Tyler Reddick.
Tyler Hubbard's Florida
Reddick.
Georgia Line legend. Do not
Tyler
do what you
Reddick.
just did.
Tyler Reddick.
Tyler Reddick.
We got it.
Somebody told him in his ear. It sounds like
No,
you're
no.
really confident.
No, I am very confident because I remember.
It was JJ's brother. That's how we knew.
That is
No relation.
that his name?
Tyler Reddick.
Yeah, sure.
Shout out to Rich Paul answering his phone today whenever big news happened and getting LeBron on the show today. Was trying to do that.
Yeah.
Was trying to get LeBron on today. We'll try for next week just to see how that all goes. Congrats to him. Congrats to the Sixers. Congrats to us. Congrats to sports. Congrats to everybody.
Congrats.
And obviously, before we go, we have to spotlight the WNBA All-Star Weekend.
Fuck yeah,
Yep.
let's go.
Team Coop.
Pardon my
and-
French. Another
Spoon.
team.
Spoon.
Yeah, Coop and Spoon.
Coop and Spoon battle. 3-point shooting contest got a lot of hype and a lot of noise around
Yeah.
it. Sabrina said she wasn't invited.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
and
what's
then
that
one of the
about?
other girls who got invited basically said, like, yeah, it was like the most half-assed thing ever, how they invited me. And now rumors are coming out that they kind of want Engelstone out. This might
Her
be
name's Engelbert. She's the
Excuse me.
commissioner of
Excuse
the
me.
WNBA.
Excuse me. I saw it on the bottom line this morning. I was shocked for one, but that's that's pretty much the hot stove update for the WNBA.
Kathy Engelbert was very good to us, has been on our show. Kind of think Dan Patrick was talking shit about us whenever he was doing his entire thing about how hard his questions are and everything like that. So we appreciate it for that. On that note, it does feel like there is building momentum for maybe a nice refresh. And if her legacy as the WNBA commissioner is negotiating that incredible media rights deal that she was able to get done, I think that would be a successful run as a WNBA commissioner. But they are certainly riding that bucking bull of being brand new into everybody's conversation with superstars and how you can do it. And Caitlin Clark's the epicenter of it, obviously.
Yep.
And the way that's all gone, people are wondering, how is this what's going on? I believe in Kathy. I like Kathy. I appreciate Kathy for what she's done for us. But it does feel like that decision gets made by people that aren't you.
Correct.
And that's kind of life as a commissioner. But once again, the media deal.
Good deal.
Nobody's talking about that.
No.
Not
Definitely
anymore.
Not. Yeah, not anymore.
Be a friend, tell a friend something nice. Kathy, it's all you did great on the media deal. If that's all it is. And if you get back in the saddle, continue to be in the saddle and you figure it all out, how to make this league as big as possible, they're still going to find reasons to not like it, but we do think you should do that. Right?
Yeah,
Of course.
Precisely.
Yes.
Hang your hat on that.
Be a friend, tell a friend something nice. It might change their life. We're in this thing together. Shout out to the crew here. Shout out to everybody. Team on me. Team on three. For the good of sport, baby. 1, 2, 3. Team. Goodbye.